for the kotatsu. Stella. Hey, yo, hi guys. Oh, I'm sorry, I left the game noise on too. My bad. But hey guys, hello, happy Saturday, happy January, happy New Year, actually, happy New Year, happy 2026, guys. Hope you guys are doing well, hope you're taking care of yourselves so far in the new year. Hope you welcomed in the new year nicely as well. Stay warm, stay safe, keep your bellies full. But good to see you guys here for another Obey Me reading today. We're gonna be doing lessons 49 and 50. That means we're halfway through. This is the halfway point for the season finale of Nightbringer. Season 3 overall finale for Nightbringer's story. We're halfway there. That's crazy. That's crazy. We'll be done with Nightbringer next month, I think. Or maybe the start of March, because I won't be able to stream 1 week in 1 week this month because I'll be out. I'll be traveling. My travel time is going to be near the end of this month, so we won't be doing a weekend stream in about 2 weeks. 2 weeks? Is it really 2 weeks? Please don't be 2 weeks. I'm not ready. 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Oof. Yeah, 3 weeks, not 2 weeks. But hi V, hi Arx, hi Michael, good to see you guys. Yes, happy New Year to everybody. I was sick on New Year's Eve, so I just stayed home and rested, so that was okay. That was enough for me. Maybe I just needed the rest, but if you guys celebrated, I hope you guys celebrated safely. Usually I still stay inside. I don't usually like go out for New Year's celebrations. As in like outside. I'll usually be hanging out in like a friend's place or my parents' place or something like that. Hi Queen, good to see you too. Yes, happy New Year everybody. We don't have a lot of Obey Me news to really talk about, but if you guys got any New Year's resolutions, I am wishing you the best to meet your resolutions for 2026. And I sincerely hope 2026 treats y'all better than 2025 did. I have a lot of hopes and wishes that possibly might happen this year, but I don't know. Maybe I'll spend a stream to like work on them, maybe at least write them out while I do some other stuff. I'm thinking honestly the week before I go traveling to just do like a chatting stream at the kotatsu table in the tea break garden and maybe work on doing my nails and stuff and possibly talk about things that I would like to hopefully get done goal-wise for the channel and for myself personally for 2026. Hello Ivy, good to see you too. Happy New Year. Happy 2026. When you have hopes and goals you want to achieve, but you don't know how much you'll actually achieve. That's how I feel. I know I did actually, I think I wrote some goals down for 2025, but I don't know where I put them. They might be buried, actually. I had VTuber goals and then I had artist goals. I made for 2025, and those artist goals like literally went nowhere because I'm not an artiste. I don't really prioritize that. It's not something. I mean, I would love to have had time to work on it, but it's just the fact that like with everything else, it wasn't a top priority. I have no idea where I put it. One of my first goals I need to do is reorganize my disk space, my computer space, my hard drive space. I need to like mass clean and cleanse my computer. Hopefully I can do that this weekend. I want to try and at least knock at it a little bit. because all of these live services and gacha games are taking up a lot of space. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, ay, ay. I just can't find anything I should be finding. I'm sure I've got some stuff buried deep in here in the logs somewhere that I could have used earlier. Way, way earlier. Oh no, I can't find it. I think I have it on my Instagram. I think I did post my goals on Instagram. Let me see if I can find it there. Unless I was embarrassed and then I deleted it. Oh yeah, I think I was embarrassed and deleted it. I got halfway through 2025 and I was like, these aren't happening. Are they archived? Did I archive anything? Oh, this is story archive. Nope. Probably didn't. I know I met some goals last year though. I did more song covers. That was a plus. First duet song cover happened. First ever like giant group cover happened. Which guys, we'll probably you guys might want to keep an eye out within 4 more days for an even bigger song cover coming out. If you thought the 7-person song cover was large, may I propose 16? 16 vocalists for one song? Ooh. Ooh. So... that might be coming very soon. Very, 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 very soon. It's been in long production. Very long production. Which, I mean, if you have to work with 16 different singers on top of one artist and then a time tuner and a mixer and then, you know, the person that does the motion video, it is going to take a while to release a song cover with 16 people in it. So, yeah. Check that out. January 7th. January 7th. My socials have been reposting some hype countdown pictures in promotion for that. So also hi Drab, welcome in. Good to see you again. Enjoy your Almiran pine needle. That's definitely not one that I can handle. Tea. But yeah, no, I failed all of my 2025 New Year's resolution goals for working on learning how to do art. So maybe I will pivot and I think I'll brush up more on my Japanese studies instead, especially since I got some more Japanese study language books for Christmas. Michael, your goals this year are to play more Pokemon, finish the next chapter for your fic. You left your readers for almost a year with nothing new. Lamau, whoops. It happens. Life happens. I get it. I mean, but like, I feel like it's never too late to go back to brush up on something that you felt like you left unfinished. So good on that. Good on that. I hope you're able to get back to it. Queen, you need to write them down more. There's more in your head currently, and you should definitely write them down. Your memory is filling up with stuff that you don't need. Yes, so is mine. But no, it helps me to write down stuff too. I always forget more easily if I don't write stuff down. Unfortunately, so. But yeah, I'm for sure I want to do more song covers. I want to work on continuing the kind of flow that we have had the last couple of months in the Tea Break Garden regarding streams, but I do want to change things up a little bit to have a bit more it's not that I don't like gaming, but I feel like that's definitely a thing I feel like I do too much. So I do want to kind of have a couple streams here and there where I'm not just gaming. So maybe that's where like the Japanese study stuff will come in. And now that we have a setup for when I do like stuff at my kotatsu table, we can have more chats at the kotatsu, the comfy warm kotatsu table. And like I do have books. I've got picture books. We could go through picture books of like flowers and plants and more building stuff, because I'm sitting here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 at least 6 different build kits I haven't done yet. So yes, I need to shuffle that in along with everything else. Hi Doshi, happy new year, happy 2026, good to see you. Same for you, gaming is easy but need more variety. Yes, well, I think it's also a bit hard to work like some more variety into my schedule, because the games that I've been playing demand a lot of my attention, and that's my fault. It's my fault. I chose to play through the Yakuza series and decide to want to 100% every game. So that's definitely like going to be a long common thing in the tea break garden. It's going to be a very like central aspect until I manage to get through that for sure. But I mean, like, completionist tendencies aside, I do need to wiggle a couple of other things into the tea break garden for sure, for sure. V, you think the internet hates you again? I'm so sorry. I hope that's not like a bad omen, starting the new year with bad internet. That sucks. I'm sorry. Queen, also remembered you still need to message me about the can badge. You'll be sure to remember after the stream. Okay, yes. I'm so sorry. I forgot as well. Because of New Year's, holidays, and like the difference in weather changing throughout the day over here has been affecting my headspace, my sinuses and stuff. So I've been getting headaches and facial aches, jaw aches, just aches all over my face, because of the weather being very, 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 very dumb. So I'm hoping it chills out. I hope that the gap in Fahrenheit isn't like literally 50 degrees in one day, and it needs to stop doing that. Yeah, it's not like your crew didn't set you to play Soma and Nier, so you're going to have to play those forever. Soma is the horror game, right? Good luck with that. It's not that I'm not a horror game streamer, but like that type of horror game is, I don't have the confidence to do that type of horror game yet. But Nier though, Nier Automata, if you're talking about that one, that game made me cry, and it's totally worth 100%ing. I personally have to go back and play Nier Replicant. Actually, Nier Replicant was one of the very first games I wanted to try streaming, and my first day of stream, I got a very, very rotten person, and it kind of soiled my experience of playing Nier Replicant, so I do need to go back and do it proper justice sometime. It's just, I have a feeling 2026 is gonna be like very huge for video games, because last year kind of already was, and I didn't have the opportunity to really play any games that came out last year, at least games that weren't live service. I started ummm. I don't think that counts though. I'm talking about games that you can actually finish. I haven't touched any 2025 games that came out that you can finish. But there's also a lot of large video game IPs that have anniversaries for 2026. And already Persona has leaked like a 30th anniversary trailer, which is really super cool. I don't even think I've actually fully watched it. I've just watched it on mute. So maybe we'll check that out really quick before we get actually into the reading. But those of you that have been here for a long time, I'm a huge Persona fan. I started with Persona 3, and maybe it's because it's nostalgia, but 3 is still my favorite, despite having played 3, 4, and 5. I want to play 1 and 2. It would be a perfect time for Atlas to re-release 1 and 2 this year for 30th anniversary. but so far the rumors are they've only leaked that we're getting another Persona 5 spin-off game, and I'm kind of done with the Persona 5 being leaked like a cow, beaten like a dead horse aspect. I think we've got enough Persona 5. Considering I haven't even had the chance to play any of the Persona 5 spin-offs aside from the gacha game. But I'll get there. We will get on that as well and catch up on the Persona series here in the Tea Break Garden. And I do plan to go back and play Persona 4 when the revival version comes out as well. Write it on your hand so you can't forget again. If I wrote stuff on my hand would be full of ink. Yes, Robo Horror, you're not a horror streamer either, so yay. Aside from like the psychological horror Soma has, I actually really do like the story. I have watched a couple people play through it, so I do hope you enjoy playing Soma, Doshi. And yes, Automata. I love Automata so much. It's so good. I would go back and play it if I had the time. And I didn't have other games I haven't touched yet. It feels bad. Like, there are some really true good gems out there in terms of video games, and Nier Automata is definitely one of them. So that's like one of those games I would love to play again, but it's just like I feel bad for all the other video games I have sitting around that I haven't even touched. So that's why I can't go back and play it again. I would feel too bad. Forgot to post the Obey Me Holiday screenshot messages. I did see what V posted in the Discord, which was fun. Always remember during the streams and then forget right after. If you remember, it's always welcome in the Discord server, but no pressure. Definitely no pressure. So yeah, my big thing that I'm hoping I get good news about is like actually good Persona 30th anniversary celebration stuff. But other things to note that have video game anniversaries for 2026 is The Legend of Zelda at 40 years, Metroid at 40 years, Dragon Quest at 40 years, Castlevania at 40 years, Sonic the Hedgehog at 35 years, Persona at 30 years, Pokemon at 30 years, and Animal Crossing at 25 years. Factually, I thought Pokemon existed longer than Persona. It's kind of crazy that Persona and Pokemon are celebrating the same anniversary this year.
Batveg to 183 gifted a tier 1 sub to Doshi Prime. They have given 2 gift subs in the channel.
Aw, thank you, BB. Thank you for gifting subbies to Doshi. Also, hello, BB. Yes, yes, yes. Good morning, or good afternoon, good evening, and Happy New Year's. Happy New Year's. So yes, a lot of big like hitters for long-standing video game series are celebrating anniversaries in 2026. And if companies knows what's good for them and us, my wallet will be crying. So, Kid Icarus remake, please, Nintendo, maybe, no, okay, probably not. Dang. The only ones that I'm really thinking are gonna get any kind of treatment is gonna be Zelda, maybe Sonic, Persona, and Pokemon out of that list. But it would be great if more had some attention this year. But like a majority of those is Nintendo. We have Zelda, Metroid, Kid Icarus, Pokemon, and Animal Crossing. That's a lot. That's a lot of anniversaries that Nintendo is probably going to ignore. Or at the very least, they're gonna make merchandise for. So if you guys are big into merchandise, I'm sure they got you covered. I think they kind of teased a Pokemon thing a little while ago, but I'm not entirely sure. Let me see here. Don't move that. Let's go. Let's check here. Actually, I'm curious. I don't know if they actually revealed anything, though, is the thing, for Pokemon's 30th anniversary. But we'll check the Pokemon and Persona, because I know I think they've at least released some kind of like cute trailer or something. Boop. Let's see here. Has anybody seen the new Pokemon anime? Thoughts, consensus, Horizons? Yeah, how is Pokemon Horizons? If anybody watches the new Pokemon. Arvin! Oh, that's pretty. Did they not release a 30th anniversary video? Or did they do it only on like YouTube? Ivy, you saw some of the episodes. It's okay, you guess? I only have heard of the opening because Vocaloid producers did it. And it's a bop, but... Whoa, Karina, holy shit. Okay, I need to stop looking. Spoilers? Let's see, Pokemon. Hi, Angela. You did not miss much. We are just wishing everybody Happy New Year's for 2026. Talked a little bit about possible resolutions and stuff to look forward to. And we're talking about video game anniversaries that are being celebrated this year. Oh wait, is this it? Fat Pikachu, my homie. This is so loud, I'm so sorry. February 27th. Okay. So they'll start doing stuff in February for Pokemon 30th anniversary. Oh my god, that's so crazy. I miss Fat Pikachu though. The original Pikachu design was so peak. So soft, so round, so pudgy. So there's like, there hasn't been any leaks for the Pokemon 30th anniversary stuff? Special TCG set for the anniversary. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, because we definitely need that. We definitely need more limited stuff going on and scalpers flooding back into the Pokemon TCG market. Oh gosh. Oh my lord. Oh, buddy. Okay. And then Persona. There's a website already launched. I don't need a 10-minute. Let's just check Persona Central really quick. So yeah, there's some artwork for the 30th anniversary for Persona going on. There's an English version of the website. Let me check that out. I haven't seen that yet. Your choice regarding cookies, heck off. My birthday, fine. Wait, you guys don't need to know how old I am. Hang on. I'll just let you guys know I am definitely, I guess, quote unquote, as they say, hag status. But okay, here we go. There's the video. You see the... Oh, it's it out there. Oh my god, that's loud. And our voices ring out here. Took the mask off to be free. Babies! Also, now Slaying. Now slaying. OG first Persona protag art. Kinda crazy, actually. Get out of the way. Look at that. He looks so good. Why does he look so good? Why is this in shitty quality? There we go. Look how good he looks. Damn. Whoever drew him knew what's up. 1996. And then... oh my gosh. Maya and Tatsuya for Persona 2. Which is the one that we got on the PSP? Was it Eternal Punishment? And then they never re-released Innocent Sin, so if you want to play Innocent Sin, you have to play back on like the Dreamcast or something. They need to do something with Persona 1 and Persona 2 for the 30th anniversary. I'm gonna be so... okay, so yeah, they remade the first game, Innocent Sin. And then the sequel, Eternal Punishment, never... yeah, Eternal Punishment was on the PlayStation. They gotta do something about about Persona 1 and the Persona 2 duology, man. Please. Acknowledge Persona 1 and Persona 2 for the love of God this year, please. And also, my girl, the female P3 is in this. I'm so happy she's been acknowledged because it's been super awkward for Atlas to officially, like, recognize her. She's one of my favorite protagonists. Not that male P3 protag isn't good either. I love both of them. They're precious. But please acknowledge Kotone too. They look so good together. And then there you go. There's your bowl cut Riz Master of Inaba, Narukami, and then you guys all. Everybody knows Akira. Everybody knows Joker, because he's looking cool. So yes, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, mwah, lovely artwork of all of the protags. Crazy. That's so crazy. Atlas, stop being cowards. I know. Latest release, Persona 3 Reload. Ooh, is there a site for revival? You can wishlist it. They're still coming soon. But yeah, we'll be playing Persona 4 Revival when it releases. I'm assuming it's releasing this year, guys. It's just a remake of Persona 4, so I don't think we have to wait till 2027 for it to come out. I think it'd be kind of crazy if so, but looking forward to that. And then I'll finally play Persona 5 Royal. That was the plan. I was like, well, if they're just gonna go ahead and remake Persona 4, let's just go in order. So it's probably what is going to happen. So, but yeah, there has been some leaks already about the Persona 30th anniversary. We're getting a Persona 5 boxing game. If that's to be trusted. It came from Gematsu, and Gematsu's pretty legit in reporting, so that's what I'm looking forward to, hopefully, out of video game anniversaries. But if we check Obey Me, we'll go over some stuff that's come out since the last week. Not very much has come out though. Let me see. So we talked about the codes to plug into the new game if you played the other two previous Obey Me games. There's more of the promo to order the Obey Me Celipo graphic treasure box of the Obey Me art, card art. They posted like a Leviathan scenario on here. What do you guys think about that? I feel like these little blurbs are cute, but I'm not gonna go on a SNS site to read them. I feel like these almost should be in the game or something. This is just like a cute little like written out evening with Leviathan that they posted. It's almost like a super duper short like devilgram in a sense. I personally wouldn't go on Twitter to read things like that, but no clue. Typically rely on me for Obey Me stuff that's not in the game. See, not a lot of people. I mean, 1.5k likes is, you know, a bit. 21k views is still a bit, but like, I feel like more people would have seen this and appreciated more if it came from their main thing, which is, well, I don't know what their main. I don't know what I don't know what is pulling the most views or anything like that. Queen, you hardly ever check Twitter, to be honest. It's Twitter. I don't blame you. I use Twitter to keep in contact with my VTuber friends and mutuals and people I've collabed with. And I use it for opportunities, for projects. If people are accepting forms for, you know, it's how I've met people to do most of my collabs and most of my singing projects. See, that's the main reason why I still use Twitter. Because as much as I think Blue Sky is a lot less toxic, I don't see as many opportunities on Blue Sky. Anybody watching the yaoi hockey show? Anime or just hockey in general? Sleeper? Happy New Year, Sleeper. Good to see you. 12/27 is Peter Pan Day. What is it? Is it? Are you sure about that? Oh, more Satan ASMR. I mean, Happy New Year 2026. No, an IRL show, gay hockey IRL, not anime and not the actual sport. So it's even better? I bet. That sounds crazy. I haven't heard of it though. VOD tickets are still on sale until January 11th if anybody still wants to see the 3D Obey Me live show. You have 7 days to watch it from the time of purchase. I don't have time to do that. I thought it would be kind of fun if we could watch that in the Discord, but I'm sure they've got precautions just like Disney Plus did for Disney's Twisted Wonderland. So, I think the week before I leave to Cali for the Persona concert, guys, we might do a Persona 3 movie marathon. There's 4 volumes, so there's 4 movies to finish the entirety of what they cover for Persona 3 animated. And I think that works out just enough time before I have to leave that weekend for vacation. So I think that might be the perfect time. I think the week of I head out of the tea break garden, instead of doing my usual stream schedule, I'll probably do a comfy kotatsu stream for Twitch, and then we'll probably also do Persona 3 movie watching night the days leading up to when I have to head out. Do I play Pokemon? Yes, I do, Juma. I hope I said your name right. Welcome in. Happy New Year. Happy 2026. I play Pokemon I've played Pokemon Violet on the channel. There's VODs of Pokemon Violet on the YouTube channel. And I'm currently playing Pokemon Platinum on Tuesdays. And it's my first time playing Generation 4 with Pokemon Platinum. It looks like the next ASMR project for Obey Me is going to be Belphie. So we've hopped from Satan over to Belphie. I wonder why they're not doing it in order. They're doing it very out of order. Strange, but that is all updates for Obey Me series official. If we switch over to the new app, Obey Me Till Death Do Us Part, we left off where they had released the limited Christmas banner. We've already looked at those outfits. So if we keep moving on up, they did maintenance on the 28th. And that's when they released another banner. It says that apparently a certain pre-wedding tradition, a mysterious banquet is about to begin. Only those invited can step inside the mansion. What in the world's going to happen there? A night where love and secrets are put to the test. Your favorite feathered reporter can't stop wondering. So now in the new game for Till Death Do Us Part, under permanent banner, we have two different banners. What was the first one called? Something Wedding Night, I think, and then the new one here called Feast of the Fallen. This should be a permanent banner. It's a little confusing. I had some confusion about it before because it says that it's available until 2038, whereas the first permanent banner doesn't have like an expiration date. So I'm just going to assume it's a permanent banner. And when this banner came in, another scenario was added to the Demon's Party event area for story stuff. So I think that further solidifies that it's a permanent banner. Another maintenance? That's kind of crazy. Delivery notice for backers that backed the Kickstarter. They're doing a 2026 login bonus, and they're actually being pretty generous. They've been giving devil points, like 100 of them for the login bonus. So even if you guys aren't really playing, I suggest logging in to get the login bonuses. So if a banner does come up and you want to pull, you can use the gifts from the bonus. They're having a New Year's sale too, if anybody's interested in giving them money. Let me see here. Yeah, the new Starfall Feast of the Fallen, promoting that, and here's their here's their outfits for the new banner. Guys, thoughts? I like the personality shown on their boxers. I'm not a fan of the I'm not a fan of the socks and showing the fact that they have I can't remember what they're called. The things to help keep your socks up. I'll be real. Can we just get rid of the socks and shoes? I think it would have been better if they got rid of the I think it would have been better if they got rid of the... Just have their peats out, please. You did it for the bunny merch collab. Just let them have their peats out. Good lord. Oh, hi, Kit. Good to see you. Happy New Year. Happy 2026. I hope you had some warm and safe celebrations. Who is dressing them? I don't know. Good question. Garters, I think there's a specific word for the ones that are supposed to keep your socks up though. Garters that keep up socks. Are they just called sock garters? Yeah, okay. Yeah, they're just called sock garters specifically. So yes. I mean, they work sometimes. I like the thigh-high ones. I like showing off thigh-high garters, but I don't know about below-the-knee garters. Those need to be hidden, okay? I think that's why I'm just like, no, let's not have them do that, please. But if you just look, is there a way I can appropriately? There we go. Let's just pretend there's nothing below them from here, right? It makes things a little bit better at least, right? I do think it's kind of cheeky what they did with their boxers though. Lucifer has the peacock feathers because peacock feathers are a symbolism for him for being the avatar of pride. Mammon has skulls. I think it would have been funnier if Mammon had gold on his, if he had Grim boxers, the equivalent of money in the game instead of skulls, because Man already has that really ugly ass skull suit. I think they should have put like credit cards and stuff on his boxers instead. Leviathan has trippy acid boxers with octopus tentacles on them. I guess that makes sense, but I really was hoping he would have Rurichan boxers or something more nerdy and otaku for him, or maybe even like, you hate Satans? I love Satans. It's Devil Cat. It's the Devil Cat mascot from Devil's Coast. That's what he's wearing. He's wearing Devil Cat boxers. As a Satan fan, I think they hit the mark. Perfect for him. He loves cats. Why wouldn't he be wearing cat boxers? Asmos makes sense. He's the demon of lust, so he's got heart boxers. I'd either expected hearts or makeup tools and accessories for boxers. Just put them in regular leggings and garters. It looked less weird. Yeah, true. Beals makes a lot of sense. It's his favorite foods. Hamburger, pizza, and fries. Yep. Those pass. Those are acceptable for me. Belfies aren't though. Why did they make Belfi's boxers so bland? They could have at least put like sleeping emotes on them. Kind of hate Belfies. You hate polka dot boxers. I will give them this. At least the polka dots are on one side and it's not like all polka dots. And the dots are uneven, so it kind of helps, in my opinion. I don't like a lot of like similarly repeated patterns on my clothing because it makes me numb when I look at it and stare at it. It makes me numb and it's boring. You could see Asma also having kiss marks patterns on the boxers that would also fit with him. Yes, that also, yes, I agree with that, Angela. Yeah. So I don't really know what the scenario is which forces the guys to not have any pants on, but if you were curious as to what sleepwear they wear, they all wear boxers and they all have printed patterns on them. So yeah, that's their outfits for the new banner. But yeah, there's a couple that are hit or miss. You feel like you were punished for something. So I actually managed to pull the Satan card out of this, and I went ahead and read the card story. But I guess it's some other kind of test. We're being tested in this specific house, and I guess this house is sentient. And it likes to test people who walk into the house, from my understanding. So they're putting you guys as a couple to the test to be acceptable. to be wedded or something like that. And I'm like, how many times are we going to have to go through wedding tests before we're able to be a couple? Because the first banner also was similar in that sense. So it's gonna get old real quick. 3 times the charm. If they do it more than 3 times, I'm gonna be fed up. Fed up with that. So yeah, I think in terms of boxers, Satan, Lucifer, Beal, and Asmo, I think are my favorites. Belfi, Levi, and Mammon, they could have done more to show their personality. And I feel like Mammon has been given skulls way too many times when he could be given other things that symbolize him being the avatar of greed. The skulls for Mammon just make me immediately think of the blue suit he has with skulls on them, and I don't like those. Yeah, they really like giving Mammon skulls a lot lately. I mean, I think skulls were his DDD phone chat message background, but he also has crows, and he has gold coins and credit cards that could be used to symbolize his greed nature as well. That I don't think they utilize as often as they should. Wads of cash or money bags, yes. They should be similar. Okay, you guys want to see some really cool boxers? I'll show you some cool ass boxers. I'm sure some of you have already seen it, but I'll show you my dice boxers that are accurate. This is how you're supposed to do boxers. Look at these boxers. This is how you're supposed to do boxers. Come on, Mammon, get inspired. Wear boxers like these. Anyway. So yeah. Let's not even pay attention to the bottom and the shoes and stuff like that. Okay, so that's the newest banner in the new game, and that's where we're at with the new game, basically. I haven't read the scenario for this, but again, I'm planning on covering the new game stuff with you guys, so it's not that big of a deal. It's not like it's going anywhere. It seems like with these side events, perma banner things, I don't actually think those are going to go away. I don't know if we're ever going to have timed events like we used to in the previous games either. So just wanted to peek in and see what I was up to. Gonna lurk and keep me in the tab. Thank you, Kits. I appreciate you popping in. Yep, we just covered basically Obey Me is it's a series, dating sim kind of series, visual novel series, but it's for mobile. I end up reading the main story for that here on Saturdays until we're all caught up, which we should be ending this year, early this year. Spring of this year, I think, is when we'll be fully caught up. And we've been doing this for a couple of years because there's a lot of content till we get caught up. And then when we're caught up, there's not really going to be any content anymore because I'll just say popularity has gone downhill and stuff like that. More like the company is kind of like, I don't want to say they're abandoning Obey Me, but they're changing the formula, and I don't know how to feel about the current formula. So, am I still playing Twisted? It's on my iPad. I seriously haven't moved from where I last said I was, which was maybe like a couple chapters into the final book for Disney's Twisted Wonderland, so I don't know. I have it. That's enough. But if you're asking if I'm logging in consistently, no. Yeah, I do love Malleus. Malleus and Riddle are my favorite house wardens out of Disney's Twisted Wonderland. I've been hearing, yeah, because Malleus's birthday is like the New Year's, just like Zhongli from Genshin Impact is the New Year's. I think they have like, I kind of lurk in the Twisted category in the Discord server when you guys talk about it. He's got like a lot of cards going on right now, but again, because I'm not like really logging in and playing, I have absolutely nothing built up to be able to do any pulls, unfortunately. So he's gonna get his overblock card at the end of the month. Okay, I will try to make a conscious effort to log in. I will try. But yeah, Malleus, Riddle, favorite house wardens. Non-house wardens, Jade, Deuce, Trey, Jack, Silver, Lilia, and Rook, I think. Did I cover every... I didn't cover every house. I do like Idia, and I like his brother. But I wouldn't put them like up near the top like Malleus and Riddle though. So the characters are all really fun. Very, 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 very fun. Jade and Malleus look like Sebastian from Black Butler, and you love it. They got that look. I mean, it doesn't help that the mangaka of Black Butler is also the person that created Disney's Twisted Wonderland. So yeah, it's so hard to not see it. I see it too. So I also like Azul as well. You guys also have told me I have very Azul vibes, so thank you. I find that to be a very good compliment. So, I did finish watching the anime though, on Disney Plus. So that's kind of how I've been keeping in touch with Disney Twisted Wonderland right now. I'm looking forward to them doing the next season already. I was surprised that it was only, 8 episodes? I thought it was going to be 13 episodes. But despite like the episodes being shorter than I thought they would be for Book 1 Heartslip Yule, I think they did a pretty good job covering Book 1. It's also possible that the other seasons are going to be a bit longer than the first season because just naturally going through the story in the game, the books get longer. So Jade also kind of reminds you of Barbatos, which would explain why you also like Jade. I also see the similarities there too. There is a type. There is definitely a type. So, I also, in the last couple of episodes with Overblock Riddle, I liked what they did there in terms of rendering the monsters. I was afraid that they would stand out too much with the art style, but surprisingly, it doesn't really look. It doesn't look uncanny to me, so that's good. That's a plus. They definitely like budgeted the animation and stuff for the Disney Twisted Wonderland Book 1 anime very well, in my opinion. It'd be funny if Jade also feared rats. I love that Jade is obsessed with mushrooms because I love mushrooms. I don't know. I guess I don't mind having food that has that earthy kind of tone and flavor in my dishes because I love mushrooms and I love potatoes as well. So, but it's been an hour yap session and covering information aside, I believe we should go ahead and get along towards the main event here. So let me get some Maidragoras into the tea break garden to get everything cleaned up and switched over, guys. Ads have already started over on Twitch, so I will take that time to get everything switched over. So we will be back momentarily. Take a moment to do whatever you need, and we will be back. You okay? Oh, I need to put my wife away. Sorry, guys. My wife, you need to go. I'm sorry. And my Yakuza Kiwami 2 100% game tracking also needs to go away. Go away, go away. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? There you are. Go away. There we go. All right. You have a twisted cooking book? That's really cool. Speaking of cookbooks, I got gifted the Persona 3 through 5 cookbook. That's a thing. And Arcs also grabbed a One Piece cookbook. I'm hoping to maybe cook something this year out of the Persona cookbook. If you look up the Twisted fan books, it's in those. Oh, Oh, okay. It would be really cool though if they did get an official Twisted Wonderland Crucible cookbook though. I think that'd be really neat. Should be available on eBay and even Animate. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can see Animate because I think they also sell fan stuff. Yeah, we have BB with us. I was trying to find like a background that was New Year's-esque. I couldn't really find one out of the artwork I had unlocked. So we have Professor Barbs with us today instead. I think the closest one I had that's like New Year's celebratory was the Beal one that we had for last stream. So, and I didn't want to repeat, even though that is a very good Beal background. Yeah, feel free to share the images, Queen. It'd be nice to look at them. We are busy. It's not even the first week of January and there's still so much to do. So much to do, so much to see. But yes, so last week we read lessons 47 and 48 that involved the cooking contest. So we kind of killed two birds with one stone. We are currently doing the science fair chemistry portion with Satan and Barbatos and Diavolo and Luke. And so we just kind of did our semifinals alongside the cooking contest thing that Beal requested as his wish for his science fair portion. And while we were doing that, of course, Solomon came back. Woo, Solomon, why'd you come back? Because food. We ended up being split into teams. Luke was not with us. We were with Satan and Simeon. And I believe it was Luke, Diavolo, and Solomon as the other team. And we made some color changing, like really cool food, something of that effect. I definitely remember myself saying I could never in 100 years come up off the top of my head with cooking something like that. So good job. Good thing we got carried by Satan and Simeon. In the background though, something's been going on with Simeon. It appears he might be turning into a demon. And now we're stuck with the similar issue we had in OG Obey Me, where Simeon's kind of clamming up again and doesn't really want to tell anybody what's going on, especially not Luke. We had that same issue in OG Obey Me when he went from being an angel to a human. It didn't play out very well. Things kind of just had to... Things ended up exploding. A big can of worms ended up exploding in that regard. But we were left with cliffhangers last reading. It seems Luke is very resolute in wanting to actually confront Simeon about this time, instead of just, you know, sitting there and worrying and not being sure what to do. He's gonna put his little lad foot down and tell Simeon and tell him what the heck's going on. What the heck is going on? He needs to know. We're lucky nobody died from Solomon being in that contest, right? Right. Diavolo and Luke did their best, but Solomon still snuck a little something in there to one of the judges. They're lucky they didn't get disqualified, actually, because I think they judged everybody individually, because if I remember correctly, the results were posted and Diavolo, Luke, us, Satan, and Simeon passed, but there was no mention of Solomon, so I think he got disqualified, as he should have. Excuse me. So we should be going into the finals for chemistry and seeing if is Simeon going to spill the beans halfway through the season instead of near the end of the season compared to last time. Time for a talk? Yes, indeed. Can we have tea with that talk? Okay, it looks like what we have in the pot here is just about done. Everything over on this side is ready to eat. That's good. I feel like I could eat this stuff all day.
What? Hey, you're already eating. That was mine, you know?
Here we are, gathered around the table like everything's normal. But what are we doing having a hot pot party? We're celebrating! Clearly, and like, it's cold weather. Ain't nothing better than a hot pot during cold weather. Lavi, how can you sit around stuffing your face at a time like this? Hey, free food, brother, I ain't gonna say no. Dinner's always better when we're all together.
Yeah.
But that's not the real reason, is it? Come on, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Here you go, Lucifer. This plate's yours. I totally didn't spike it. Maybe I should have whipped up a culinary delight of my own, you know, since you're all here. When will you learn? When will you learn your lesson, old man? Was it not enough that I honestly had to tell you my honest feelings that your cooking is awful a couple of lessons ago? Absolutely not. There's something I was hoping to talk to all of you about, you see. Since tonight was hot pot night, I figured this would be the perfect opportunity. Ooh, he's actually just gonna say it?
Simeon, I want you to tell me what's bothering you.
Wait, where is this coming from all of a sudden? Does it look like something's bothering me?
No use trying to hide it. I know something's going on. Something's not right.
Luke, listen.
I want to help you, Simeon. The thing is, I don't know how. And I want to figure that out, which is why I want you to talk to me. I'm asking you to trust me, Simeon. Let me help. I hate to see you suffer. I hate it.
So you've noticed then. I knew there was a chance you had. You've always been good at picking up on how others feel. But even so...
No. Talk to me, Simeon. Please.
Lavi, what would you do here? Simeon should just give up and spill the beans, am I right? I kind of agree. I do think you need to spill them beans. Spill them all. See? You heard Lavi. It's 3 against 1 now. Ayo, pressure. Pressure, pressure, pressure. You'd really bring Lavi into this? Now you're playing dirty. Alright, fine. I guess this would be a good opportunity for it.
You mean you'll talk?
That's right. Tonight is hot pot night after all.
Sorry, what?
It is now suddenly hot pot night. Hey yo, Raphael. I see. So you decided to make this into a hot pot party. Exactly, yes. So everyone go ahead and dig in while I tell you what it is that's...
Oi!
Whoa, hold on. First, there's something else we gotta get straight. What?
Nani?
Would you pipe down? What could be so important?
あのな。
You, that's what. You! What's your deal?
Huh?
I thought you went back to the celestial realm, but now suddenly you're showing up for dinner? That's just weird. Right. I was thinking the same thing, actually.
No.
Raphael, when exactly did you get back? I guess that's a good question, but like... Raphael's here to confirm that there's something wrong with Simeon. That's probably why he is here. Anyway, split chapter already. Hypothetically speaking... Uh-oh. Oh, hey, Mephisto. Are you with 13? Hell yeah, he is. Let's go.
Look who it is. Mephisto. Didn't expect to see you here. Is the seat open? Nani? Whoa, hold on. Are you seriously going to drink that?
Huh?
What? Is there some kind of problem with... Yes! Your cup of lament coffee is half full of sugar. Oh, right, this guy drowns stuff in sugar. I kind of forgot about that.
Nani?
I never knew you had such a sweet tooth.
This is just a new coffee trend. It absolutely wasn't a careless mistake, if that's what you're thinking. Bro is zoning out.
Right, okay, anyway, take a look at this latte art. It's a black lepis. Isn't it adorable? It's their newest creation.
A black hole? You don't say. Bro, hello? Earth to Mephisto? Hello? Mephisto?
I especially love his tail. It's so cute, I can barely stand it.
Sounds awful. Bro.
Excuse me. Are you listening to a word I say?
No. What's got Mephisto upside down?
What? Why are you so spaced out? If something's on your mind, just come out and say it.
All right, let me ask you something. Hypothetically speaking, and I really am just speaking hypothetically here, but what do you think would happen if an angel were to reach their limit? Oh.
What? If you want to know about angels, you should really ask an angel, shouldn't you?
You're right. I suppose I shouldn't have bothered asking you. Whoa, Mephisto actually very seriously like thinking about Simeon here?
Well, you've certainly got a lot of nerve saying that. First of all, the answer would vary depending on the individual, wouldn't it? For example, Mephisto, you and Lucifer might respond in different ways when you've reached your limit, right?
That goes without saying.
Nani? And what sort of limit are you talking about anyway? Are you referring to their lifespan? Is it a mental health thing?
Regardless, talking to you clearly isn't going to help me figure this out. Don't clam up. She's trying to help you. She's being curious.
That's awfully rude, don't you think? Considering you're the one who brought it up. Anyone can find themselves reaching a limit of one sort or another, but you specifically said it was an angel, so... In other words, this individual who's nearing their limit is an angel, someone close to you. Is that what you're saying? Must have hit the nail on the head. The conversation isn't going the way you want, so you stop talking altogether. That's just cowardly.
That's not what's going on.
No? Well, it's not as though I don't have an idea about who it might be. Is it Simeon?
Yo. That's right. Knock him down 13.
Or would it happen to be...
Okay, back to Hot Pot.
Nah.
Raphael, when exactly did you get back?
I
finished my business in the Celestial Realm, so I just got back. Your business, I'm gonna be nosy. What kind of business? What are you talking about?
Yeah.
No need to concern yourself with that. We're here to listen to Simeon, aren't we? Mammon brought it up. Okay? I just want to remind everybody. Mammon is the one who was like, what? I'm no longer an angel. I'm a human now, as I believe you're all aware. However, I've been able to live here in the Devildom, thanks to Solomon, of course. Right, If any low-tier demons so much as lay a finger on you, it'll trigger Solomon's protective spell, and they'll be in a world of pain. Solomon saved the day, superhero style. Exactly, yes, because I'm completely powerless now. Are you? Or rather, I should be, but... Lavi, do you remember that time when I told you I had a problem? But then our conversation was cut short. Yeah, it was cut short by Satan, damn it. Yes, I've been worrying over that ever since. Right. Sorry about that. I never did get the chance to continue where I left off.
Nah.
So, what kind of problem are we talking about here? Well, occasionally, when I experience especially strong emotions, something happens. I get this odd sensation, like a strange power welling up from within. That sort of power that shouldn't be possible in a human.
Huh?
The sort of power that shouldn't be possible in a human? What's that supposed to mean? Like, the ability to eat 500 cheeseburgers? That sort of power? No, Beal.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, come on. And what do you mean by especially strong emotions? Like how Beal feels when he's hungry? Maybe it's like how Satan feels after Lucifer flips his own curse back on him? Want me to hit you with a curse, Asmo? Hey, yo. Only joking.
Huh?
Okay, but how about when Levi freaks out about some anime or whatever, and he's all like, it's too cute for words. Oh, yeah, emotions don't come any stronger than that. Nothing compares to the excitement of experiencing a really special anime for the first time. It feels like your whole life has been leading up to this moment. Like, just yesterday, I bought a box set of this anime, the drugstore monologues, and it turned out to be amazing. That day I won big in the shadow races. I was so psyched that I wanted to hop onto Devildom and race around to celebrate. That's what I call strong emotions. Like how I felt that time I snagged the very last tube of limited edition Coco Buno lipstick before they ran out. Guys, none of that sounds much like Simeon to me.
Exactly! Simeon's not like all of you, okay?
Oi.
We should be focusing on the strange power he mentioned. That's the real problem here. Right, yes. I'd say it's akin to the powers that the 7 of you possess. Does Simeon just have all of the power now? In full phantasmal power. Not the sort of thing you'd find in an angel or a human. I think that perhaps I might be turning into a demon. Yeah, Luke's gonna be shocked. It's okay, Luke, it's okay. Deep breaths. Take a deep breath. Why don't we have Diavolo or Barbs with us here? Deep down inside.
Huh.
And down you go. Did Luke faint? Please don't tell me he fainted. Oh my god!
Arigata.
Thank you for carrying him to bed, Beelzebub.
Yeah.
Oh, it's no big deal. No, I can't help worrying about what happens when he eventually wakes up. Good point, yes. Aw, he really cried his eyes out. Aw. Yes, to the point of exhaustion. I guess the news really came as a shock. Not that I should be surprised. Luke's not the only one who was shocked. All of us were, including me. All those years ago, I stayed back in the celestial realm, only to turn into a demon now? Never in my wildest dreams. Come to think of it, Lucifer didn't seem all that surprised, and neither did you, Lavi. Did you already know, or... Well, we couldn't be certain. But you suspected something, huh? I take it that's what you're saying. I knew I couldn't keep it a secret forever. Honestly, I never imagined something like this could happen. Hi, Yggdrasil. Hello to you. Hope you're doing good today. Talk about a mess. Oh, give him head pats. Head pats for Simeon. Suddenly, I sort of feel like a kid. Though I have to admit, that does make me feel better. Oh, Luke? Luke? Look at him grabbing onto my shirt. Is he still worrying over me? Even in his dreams? You're all such worrywarts, you know that? Really, I'm fine.
Yeah.
There's no need to smile, Simeon. Huh?
Ah.
You don't have to try to act happy in front of us. Back when we found out that you'd become a human, did any of us treat you differently?
Yeah.
No, all of you treated me the same as you always had. Right, because even though you'd become a human, you were still you.
Ah.
And it's the same now. Even if you turn into a demon, you're still you, Simeon. Nothing changes. Beelzebub,
Hey, hey, hey!
Hey, way to go, little bro! Every once in a while you say something awesome, don't ya? Mammon. Oh, I know! I totally feel tears welling up. Guys, Beelzebub is the most stable out of all y'all, except maybe Satan. I'm not surprised that he says something like this. You startled me. Aw, Luke. You too. You're going to wake Luke up. Who yelled? Who yelled the most? I think Asmo actually yelled. Hang on, let me see. Wait, it doesn't actually show the exclamation points in the dialogue review. Why can't I yell at both of them? I think Asmo screamed. Asmo, stay. Quiet down.
Yeah.
Oh my, Beal, listen to you being all assertive. Of course he had to turn it around.
Oi.
All right, imbeciles, we're leaving now. Unless you'd like me to hit you with something even worse than that. Ooh. Okay, we'll hit Mammon too. It's only fair. It's only fair. That and I need to put some chapstick on. I'm sure Luke will be okay. Ain't nothing he hasn't, Aww. Okay, that's adorable. Yes, we'll hold Simeon's hand too. It's okay, Luke. Teto will sing to you in your dreams. So yeah, we'll choose the other options while we're going through here since we have to tell Mammon to stay anyway. I hope so. Yeah, I'm glad you can get Luke affection by trusting in Luke, because Luke was like, I want to be a grown-up, and the thing to take the step towards being a grown-up is to ask what's going on and be prepared for whatever news you get. So, yes, we did figure it out. You have been figured out. I never picked up on it. Don't worry your pretty little head, Beal. It's okay.
Yeah.
Why should you have? This isn't the sort of thing that happens every day, after all. Alright. I hold your hand. He preferred the head pats, though. Are you trying to make me feel better? You really are kind, Lavi.
Yeah. Ah.
Yeah.
Ah.
Hey, hey, hey!
Okay, so see here, Mammon does come in first, and Mammon is naturally loud, but... Oh, no, they both didn't, like, yell. But Asmo had the big typo, the big caps lock. Asmo caps locked. You caps lock, you get the stay. Anyway, Mammon, it's your turn. Stay.
Ah.
Mammon, shut up. Oh, damn, Beal.
Oi.
Alright, pack it up. Pack it up, imbeciles. You want to hold his hand and give him head pats and hug him. I know, right? Give him the triple. The triple trifecta. I should probably go ahead and walk you home now, Lavi.
Arigato.
Thank you for staying and having tea with me. I'm afraid I ended up keeping you here longer than I'd meant to. I can just stay. I don't want to say goodbye yet. I didn't expect you would be the one to say that to me. It's almost like you could tell how I felt and said exactly what was on your mind. Well, assuming you're okay with it, I'd actually like it if you'd stay here with me tonight. Yes. Of course. You can always count on me to be here for you. As long as I've got you, I guess I have nothing to fear, huh?
Arigato.
I can't tell you how much better that makes me feel. Thank you. Lavi, is something wrong? Are you worried now that you've told everyone? You mean about turning into a demon? Well, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't a little worried. Even so, I figured I had to tell them eventually, so I don't regret doing it. It's sort of strange how I don't feel as unsure of myself this time around, compared to when I became a human. Maybe it's because somewhere deep down inside, I didn't like being different from the brothers. I wanted us to be the same. I see. Did you secretly wish you could become a demon? Well, I wouldn't say that. Or maybe I did. I wasn't able to be by Lucifer's side at the time of the Great Celestial War. And I can't help wondering, if I'd been there with him, maybe things would have turned out differently. I still find myself mulling it over from time to time, even now. So, the thought of turning into a demon, taken purely on its own, well, you could say I don't really mind. But don't go telling Luke or Raphael that, okay? Hey, it's okay. That's a secret I think I also kind of share, if I had to. If I had to also say something. Are you secretly a bad boy at heart? Ayo, teasing. Maybe my sense of loyalty toward the celestial realm is lacking. Then again, I have an excuse. I'm a human now, remember? I can't say for sure whether or not I'll become a demon. But I know that sometimes my head starts to hurt and my powers become unstable. So I probably can't just sit back and let whatever happens happen. I don't think it would be a good idea. With that said, what I'm most worried about is, well... you, Lavi. Let's say I do end up turning into a demon. Would you hate me? What? No! Of course not. You'll always be dear to me regardless.
Arigato.
I really appreciate you saying that. Thank you, Lavi. Even if I'm never able to go back to being an angel, even if I end up as a demon forever, as long as I've got you, I know I'll manage to stay true to myself. Lavi, I can't tell you how thankful I am to have you by my side. Where's that kiss? Sorry, we're going back and exploring the other options, cause... Hi, hello, what? Hi, hello, what? Eh? That was prime kiss time, right? Are you sure it's okay for me to go? You're worried about me, aren't you? Well, assuming you're okay with it, I'd actually like it if you stay here with me tonight. Okay, of course. I'll keep you safe. This isn't the first time you've told me that, is it? Hearing you say that, knowing that you won't leave me, that you'll stay close, I honestly can't tell you how reassuring that is. That's what I'd have to say, is of course I'll keep you safe, and he'll be like, hey, Lavi, I'd really like to kiss you. That's it? That was it? Yay. Oh, no, you don't. That's funny. I mean, that makes two of us. Aww. I love you, Lavi. I love you. Cute. Cute ski da yo. We got him, guys. We got him. I think it's really nice and unique to show that the relationship with Simeon is like, no matter what he ends up changing into, he's still our boy. He's still our homeboy. I was surprised that you decided to tell everyone. You mean about turning into a demon? I have to admit, if it hadn't been for Luke, I might not have chosen to tell everyone just yet. Even so, I figured I had to tell them eventually, so I don't regret doing it. I like how much growth Simeon is also getting throughout the series. You still have some regrets about the past, huh? Yeah, I'll never forget what happened all those years ago. It's been gnawing at me ever since. If it doesn't bother you, great. That's a good thing. Well, part of it might be that I know you'll be there for me. Of course not. Come on, you know that. I would never hate you. Alright, we needed to choose that one. Right, sorry. I just wanted to hear you say it, and that's all. When I'm around you, I can't help but crave your attention. Even if I'm never able to go back to being an angel. Even if I end up as a demon forever. As long as I've got you, I know I'll manage to stay true to myself. Lavi, I can't tell you how thankful I am to have you by my side. Wah. Wah. Definitely that went better than the first time. Those were the better choices. Worrisome what ifs. Now then, what is it you want to tell me? You all came here as a group, so I assume this must be something serious. At this point, we're not sure whether it is serious or not. Still, I thought that you should know. So, what exactly is going on? Would it happen to be regarding Simeon? What? You mean you knew? Guys, it's the current crown prince of the Devildom and his time-traveling butler. Come on.
そうか。
Well, that saves me a lot of explanation. I'll get straight to the point then. Simeon is turning into a demon. I had a feeling that might be the case. So it's true then. Yes, it was hard to shake that sinking feeling. Why do we always have to be right about the bad things? Is it really a bad thing? Well, is it a bad thing, guys? Come on. Come on. We know the fandom has probably made some demon simian designs anyway. So, you know, vice versa. You say you had a sinking feeling?
ええ。
Yes, we noticed that Simeon had been changing recently, and we couldn't help but fear the worst. I mean, I guess it would maybe cause some imbalance of power between the Devildom and the Celestial Realm, because the Celestial Realm lost another high power angel. But like, they've lost the high power angel for a while now, because Simeon's been a human, but we knew there was a chance of this happening, though we weren't exactly or actually certain. But if he really is turning into a demon, that is a problem.
Oh.
Yes, Simeon hasn't been able to control his demonic powers. Eventually, they'll be great enough to cause harm to others, and more importantly, he might end up hurting himself. It's okay. I'll just have to fix another one. Put it on my to-do list, guys. I already helped you guys out in the past, learning how to control your own powers for the most part, so... Is that all? Right? Right, Satan? Is that all? We've dealt with worse. What do you mean? It's okay. We can handle it. Lucifer, I get the feeling you haven't told us everything. Is there another problem here? Maybe like the imbalance of power between all three worlds? Simeon is human now, but it's not like he reincarnated into one. No, he is human as part of his ongoing punishment. Wait, is he gonna get punished by turning into a demon because he didn't stay a human? Hell nah. I'm gonna have to fight somebody if that's the case we're going down. If this is the road we're going down, I'm gonna put my boxing gloves on. Actually, screw the boxing gloves. I'm gonna put some knuckles on my fists.
No.
Given the situation, what do you think happens if he turns into a demon? How would the Celestial Realm view that?
Huh?
Oh man, that'd be real bad! Simeon doesn't need any more punishments. Come on. I mean, he'll end up living in the Devildom permanently, I guess? I feel like both of these questions are trick answers. I think it's, no, he's gonna get punished for quote-unquote getting out of his punishment.
いいえ。
I'm afraid it isn't as easy as that. Officially, he is still here as an exchange student from the Celestial Realm. It would cause all sorts of trouble for both the Celestial Realm and the Devildom. I bet it would even be worse than when we first landed here. Ooh, yeah, I guess the Celestial Realm could also propose it being a underhanded hostile tactic of, instead of them, you know, instead of Diavolo's true thing of wanting to reunite all three worlds and make them equal, the Celestial Realm would take this as an underhanded tactic of converting angels. Oof. Even now, Simeon wouldn't be allowed through the celestial gates, not without being forgiven. Still, I doubt Michael intends to leave things the way that they are.
Oh.
He's probably planning to bring Simeon back to the Celestial Realm when he gets the chance, so he left him with us. Right, because Simeon is safe with Lucifer, or right, because Diavolo will protect Simeon? Really? I think it's more so because Diavolo would protect Simeon. Like, why else would they let them stay in the Devildom? I don't know if it's Lucifer that's really the case here, but let's just fight Michael either way. I want to fight him so bad. Actually, what I want to do to him is I want to walk up to him with my gloves on my hands. And I want to slowly pull off my glove and take that glove and slap him with it. I want to do slap, 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 slap. How dare you? Why must you torture my husband so? Leave them alone! Leave the angels and the demons alone!
Ah.
As long as he's here, he is a resident of the Devildom, so it's my duty to ensure his safety. Still, he is supposed to remain human as part of his punishment, but now he's begun turning into a demon. If he does, then... it changes everything. I mean... What if Michael wanted this to happen? Here's my thing. Because Michael has been trying to get the angels... Well, the fallen angels, the brothers, back to the celestial realm for like 5 ever. Remind you of the Pompiore in book 5? Yes. I would definitely do that. But I feel like Michael is a very stubborn person. And unlike Simeon, who has felt sad at the fact that he's had to give up the brothers, you know, Simeon's felt guilty about not standing in during the Celestial War. I mean, I'm sure Michael also feels similarly that, you know, oh, I've lost my brothers because of the war kind of thing. I would like to have them back. He's not really wanting to budge on that fact as much as Simeon has. Why is Michael never punished? I feel like he does so many questionable things that should be punishable. Good question, Queen.
I'll find a way to help Simeon if it's the last thing I do.
Aw, Luke. Luke, how long have you been standing there?
Oh. I just got here. Oh, and here. These cookies are for you.
Aw.
I baked them to apologize for... for falling asleep yesterday.
Oh, Luke.
Umai.
So good.
No. I'm glad you're enjoying them, but those are supposed to be for everyone, okay?
Come on, Beal. You're getting pieces of cookie everywhere.
Wakatta.
Okay. And then I'll eat them whole. Damn it, Beal.
Yeah, I don't think that's the problem. Wait, what am I saying? Who cares about the cookies? No. You're saying that the way things are going, Simeon won't be able to go back to the Celestial Realm? We can't let that happen. I won't let that happen. I'm going to fix this.
Huh?
Fix it? You saying you got some sort of idea for how to do that?
Well, not yet, but... but still, I'm going to fix this. I won't just abandon Simeon. I won't leave him stuck fending for himself all alone. Don't try to stop me. I'll find a way to help Simeon, just you wait.
Wait, we could work on this together. Alright. Hold on. Calm down.
Yeah.
I can't be calm at a time like this. If you won't help me, I'll get Simeon back to normal on my own. Just watch me.
No, Luke, please. We need to be together. Okay, we get it. Now calm down. Not me and Satan just being like, okay, lad, calm down, little mister, calm down. We all feel the same way as you, Luke.
Oh.
That's why we're having this discussion. Exactly, Luke. We don't want to be too hasty. First, we need to talk things over together, right? So we can figure out how to help Simeon.
But how can you talk like that? You make it sound like we have all the time in the world. While we're sitting here talking, Simeon's...
No, they're right. It's best to stay calm. Mephisto's going to help. Mephisto, now you're eavesdropping on us too. Excuse me. Don't accuse me of eavesdropping. I just happened to walk in. If you're going to discuss something secret, you shouldn't do it in a public place, should you? I don't think the Rad Council Room is a public place, Mephisto? Anyway, returning to my point, if you're short on time, that's all the more reason to stop and take a deep breath before acting. Why am I on the same wavelength as Mephisto and Solomon today? Telling everybody to take a deep breath and spill the beans and calm down.
But Simeon might lose the ability to go back to the celestial realm. We have to do something as soon as possible or...
Yeah.
See? There you go, whipping yourself up into a panic again. If you're too hasty, you might overlook something important.
Something important?
Lucifer, what's that look? Spill more of the beans, Lucifer. You still got beans up your ass. Drop them. By the way, Mephisto, what brings you here? I've come to deliver the materials you requested, Lord Diavolo. Ah, thank you. I appreciate you bringing these to me.
Huh?
What's that? Predictions for who's gonna win in the shadow races? Mammon, no. Get your head out of your... butt. Your There's only one idiot here dumb enough to want something like that, and it's not him.
Oi!
What'd you say? Sorry to disappoint you, but these are actually the materials for the Science Fair Devil Dumb Chemistry Finals. I guess we should start preparing for that. Huh. It's okay. It's okay, Simeon can wait.
Right. Yeah.
I've already been making progress, actually, so that I'm ready whenever they decide to hold it. Let me take a look at your, progress, Satan.
No.
So has a date been set?
Yes, tomorrow. No! Huh? We're about to notify everyone who will be taking part, so make sure you're ready to go. What the fuck? What do you mean? Diavolo, what the hell? Ain't no way. Guys, we're cramming. I hope you guys are able to do it.
Oi.
I need more notice than that. Yeah, I agree. Satan doth protest, and I am definitely doth protesting. Why are you doing this? Why? Commence Devildom chemistry experiment. Alright then, it's time for the Science Fair Devildom Chemistry Finals. I hope you're all ready. Hell no! This is happening way too fast. We got notified about this yesterday. It's only the next morning and they plan to give us a rundown and go straight into the finals. That's crazy.
I know. There's already enough going on as it is.
Sorry, I know it's not good timing.
No, that's not what I meant. It's not your fault, okay, Simeon?
I'm counting on you here, Satan. No pressure.
Yare.
Now, listen, Lavi, we're essentially rivals. Got it? Not with this much leeway, we're not. We're helping each other out. I'm copying you, whether you like it or not. Though, I guess I wouldn't mind giving you some advice here and there. Good! If you are nice and let me copy your homework, you can get a reward! He's already giving in, lol! Alright, Solomon. Could I ask you to explain the nature of today's competition?
Okay.
Sure thing. First, take a look at this device here. It's called a phantomic absorption photometer. What? Phantomic absorption photometer. Photometer?
Nah.
Fanta, what now? Lavi, did you understand any of that? Maybe. Photometer, that means it measures something, right? Possibly? Really? Because I've got no idea. Well, good thing you're not in the competition, Asmo. I mean, I know all about face massagers and skin therapy devices, but I'm lost when it comes to this stuff.
Ah.
Don't worry, it's a simple device. As long as you understand the logic behind how it functions, anyone can use one.
Eh?
By shining light onto phantominos, the smallest type of magic particle, it measures their quantity and type. Aha! I knew it measured shit! Score 1 for me. Maybe this won't be so bad after all.
Eh?
Did he say pepperoncino? Pepperoni? Are you talking about pepperoni? Phil, did you just say pepperoni? Pepperoncino. Oh no, it's actually a pepper. Dried Italian chili peppers. Perfect for roasted and grilled meats, poultry, fish, focaccia, pizza, and pasta. I hope I said that right. I probably didn't. It's a generic Italian name for hot chili pepper. The more you know. This almost looked like the banana peppers that I grew in my garden, but I know they're slightly different. No, Phantomino, but you could use that thing to determine the nutritional value of a pepperoncino if you wanted.
Nah.
So, what's all this got to do with science and chemistry and stuff? Also, what's chemistry even about? Is it a special kind of science or something? Mammon. We've been through this last reading. You're just now asking?
Oi, oi.
Seriously, how do you manage to function in life knowing so little?
Uruse.
Shut up!
Oh, I can answer that. Science is the study of the world through observation and experimentation through which theories and laws are derived. Oh, look at him. He's so smart. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of him. Right. And chemistry is the investigation of the properties of matter. No. I wanted to be the one to say that.
Oh, sorry. So today is all about studying matter, okay? I sorta understood some of that. Maybe. Just ignore the helpless ignoramus here. Feel free to move on. Yo, is it me, or are you suddenly being extra harsh? What, you still mad because I ate that cat-shaped donut of yours this morning? Oh, I'm surprised you even made it here in one piece. Food grudges are some of the worst. He only has himself to blame. Alright, I'll go ahead and explain how to use the device now. Everyone, make sure to pay close attention, including those of you who are here just to watch. Mammon.
Oi.
Hey, what are you staring at me for? Watch. Watch the ooh. You better ooh and ah at the magic of chemistry. So, do you understand how to use the photometer now?
Yeah, I think I do. I should be good. Maybe.
Really? I would like to hear explained one more time, considering we actually did not hear it being explained. We had the void, we were staring at the void. We'd be happy to do that, but perhaps it would be faster to see it in action. I suggest we try using it to measure something. In that case, let's use it to find out the magic content of this hell coffee.
No.
The flavor changes depending on the magic content as well. What do you say we compare the values when it's brewing, drying, and during the incineration process?
いいな. Oh, that sounds interesting. I'm curious to know when it starts to get bitter.
Let me just set up a camera inside the oven. What value should we check first? Wait, why are we putting a camera in the oven? Wait, please tell me that's heat resistant. Hi, Hiki. I hope you're feeling a little bit better today. Let's see, brew, dry, or incinerate. I kind of want to see the incineration. We'll check all of these though. Right, that would be after it lost its magical effects. I'd be curious to know what it's like then. There are a lot of things you just can't know without experimenting. It's going to be fun seeing the results. I'm sorry guys, I feel like I've been tripping up on my reading a lot today.
No.
You're feeling better? Good. Still take it easy on your voice. How am I? I'm feeling a little gunky up in here. But otherwise, I'm okay. So, considering we found a difference in the values here, what do you think happens if we compare brewed hell coffee with the beans before they're dried? In that case, we should try measuring raw beans as well. We might end up with some interesting results.
Satan and Simeon really are into this, huh? I'm tired of all the measuring at this point. What about you, Lavi?
I mean, that's kind of what this thing is. You gotta do a lot of pre-prep. For chemistry, for cooking, for sewing. Math. Math is a thing. But this is rough even if you're just observing. Oh, you're so sweet, Lavi, worrying about us at a time like this. Like, I got no clue what Simeon's talking about. Same goes for Satan.
Oh.
No need to make it more difficult than it is. By looking at each value and how they differ, you can figure out what you want to know. I've never spent so much energy thinking about hell coffee.
It's pretty interesting, actually. We're discovering a lot.
It looks like Satan has completely mastered the photometer. How about the rest of you? I hope you all understand the basics of how it's used. Since it's nearly time for lunch, I suggest we stop for now. The finals will begin after the break. Hey yo, food, yay! Feeling hungry, Lavi? All I had was toast today, guys.
It only makes sense. We've really been giving our brains a workout. I'm starving too.
Majika!
No way! This is awesome! And we've got a place to ourselves, so nobody better get on my case about having bad manners and stuff.
Yeah.
High quality ingredients are so good for your skin. Oh, is it okay if I order the bloody caviar?
Yare, yare.
You guys are lucky getting to relax and enjoy yourselves. We've got the finals to prepare for. I do? But I want to eat too.
I wonder what it'll be about. You think I'll be able to handle it?
You'll be fine, Luke. You were doing a good job using the photometer earlier, weren't you? Right, there's nothing difficult about it. All you have to do is measure the absorption spectrum of different substances. The absorption spectrum? Is it kind of similar to like the pH balance in dirt and water?
What's that even mean?
Cool. Let's pick some of the other options here before we move on. Oh, that's all we have to do? Right. This just seems like a generic, like, what's it? Comparison of techniques and like the differences between the effects of what the technique does on the target. I'm trying to use scientific terms and I can't remember any of them. Heck. The specified item of interest, the thing that we're experimenting on, the beans, the coffee beans. Let's try using it for real. Yes, good idea. If we actually try using it ourselves, it should be easier to remember how it works.
Ah.
You were never great at chemistry. When I took chemistry, we never actually really did much experimentation. And I think I would have learned better if we were more hands-on like that, instead of just like trying to memorize the periodic table of elements. I think I would have been a lot more interested if we actually did trials like this. Let's see what it's like when it's drying first.
Yeah, I've never dried beans after all. If I knew what they tasted like, I bet I could use them when I make cakes and things.
You failed chemistry. No, Hiki.
Nah.
But yeah, they're basically measuring the content of the beans before, during, and after, and just comparing the differences. So they're literally just seeing like, what if we do this to the beans? What happens to the beans after that's done? That's literally all we're doing for this part, and then the part afterwards, after lunch, is just gonna be like, if we put the beans in tea, how much of the tea do the beans soak up? And vice versa. If we threw the beans in lava, would the beans come out perfectly okay? What do they look like afterwards? To be honest, I've had enough as well.
Oh. I know, right? I'm glad I'm not the only one.
Oh.
It's basically how people break down how processes work, on how like things are affected by different processes. You know, like, you know how we have corn and then you put it in the microwave and it turns into popcorn? That stuff. Right? Do we get to have lunch here? That's right, we get to have all the gourmet Restaurante 6 food we want. The restaurant's owner is sponsoring the SF Double Dumb Chemistry event. Yeah, Beal? Me too. Beal, you're drooling.
Majika!
Yeah?
We should put beans in the microwave. What happens to coffee beans when they are put in a microwave? I actually am kind of curious now. Absorption spectrum. Never heard of that before. Yet another new word for the vocabulary, lol. It's not a new word. It's two known words smashed together. Absorption and spectrum. Queen, you feel like you'd be more of an observational learner when it comes to chemistry. You need to see it to understand. Me too. Me too. Me too. Me too. I need stuff broken down for me. I can't just read about it. It's not that I can't imagine things in my head, but I think it helps more to have things broken down visually and also in front of me. I'm curious to see it when it's brewing. Brew those beans. Yeah, who wouldn't be? After all, the more love you put into brewing it, the more bitter the flavor. That's the sort of coffee it is. Alright, coffee connoisseur.
なあ。
I don't know if I can handle bitter coffee. Like, Earl Grey is kind of my limit, I think. One time I brewed rose calyx. And that was too much. I should have distilled it with something. I didn't think it was gonna be very concentrated because it was a flower. But I don't know. I don't know if it was just the jar that I bought, that specific brand, but whew. What kettle do I use for my tea? I use an electronic kettle that has I think it has 4 or 5 different set temperatures, Queen. It has LED lights at the bottom that will change color depending on which temperature you pick. So there's 2 buttons. There's a manual pick temperature, and then there's just a button that will immediately set it at the highest temperature, which would be, it's the right temperature for black teas. The highest temperature is temperature for black tea, and then there's like 4 or 3 other temperatures below that for green tea, rooibos, herbal tea, white teas. I think it was like $35 on Amazon. If you want, I can share it in the Discord, Queen. Imagine an electric kettle with RGB for all the gamers. It kind of is, if you think about it. They didn't have to like give different colored LEDs at the bottom of the picture to tell you which temperature you're setting it to. Yes, please, if you don't mind. Yeah, I'll share it. I like it. We've had it for a couple years. Haven't had any problems with it. The Little D Devildom Diaries Part 9. Let's go before we move to lesson 50. It also came with a strainer, so you don't have to shift the water out of the pitcher if you're brewing loose leaf tea. What I do is I set the temperature of the water, then I put the strained loose leaf into it and let it, let it do its thing for however many minutes it needs to strain for. All right, no time for dilly-dallying. I suppose we'd better get started. I sincerely appreciate your help. Teaching them manners is a truly difficult endeavor. Well, they're the brothers' counterparts after all. It's to be expected. Aw, Simeon. Kindergarten teacher, Simeon time. First of all, since it's tea time, we'll take this opportunity to have a quiz on proper manners during afternoon tea.
Oh, that sounds fun. Why don't you join in, Lavi?
Sure, why not? Okay, I'll test my knowledge. I've already taught you proper tea time etiquette, haven't I, Lavi? So I assume you'll get everything right. You're pressuring me, Barbs. Don't pressure me, Barbs, please. I do remember that happening, yes. Yep, we did have to learn proper tableside manners.
Oh, that's some serious pressure. Yep, no pressure.
Well then, time for question 1. Here on the cake stand at the top, we have cakes, then scones, and finally sandwiches. So, which should you eat first? You go from the bottom to the top, if I remember correctly, right? Started from the bottom, now we're here. You eat everything in one gulp.
Listen, you and Beal are the only ones even capable of doing that, okay?
This is a far too simple a question. You begin with the sandwiches on the bottom, of course.
No, you totally have to start with those adorable looking cakes.
Hmm?
Lavi, what's your answer? You start from the bottom, I think. Usually, right? I also feel like this might be a trick question, because sometimes in certain other cultures, tea times, you start with like an appetizer first. Like for a green tea ceremony, you usually start with a little candy. At least that's how I've had a proper green tea ceremony. You think it's scones first? You might be right. Let's try the scones first.
Eh?
Oh, I know. That buttery smell is just irresistible. But you can't start with the scones, unfortunately. Too bad.
Oh, it's not right. As the only savory item, sandwiches is correct. Those of you who answered incorrectly should make a point to remember that. Ah, see, it is sandwiches. It depends on the culture. Like, what kind of tea time are you having? Are you having a UK tea time? Are you having a tea ceremony, a Japanese tea ceremony? Or are you having yumcha? Are you having Chinese yumcha? Okay then, on to question 2. Obviously we're going to go back afterwards and pick it correctly. No one told me the etiquette changes based on whether you're at a low table or a high table. I was one question away from getting everything right. Too bad, but that just means you'll get a perfect score next time. Lavi, let's see how you did. Fuck. I'm surprised you got so few right. Don't smile at me like that. I think you need to be penalized for your poor performance. No! So from now on, I'd like you to coach the little D's alongside Simeon. Damn it! Is that really a punishment, though? Maybe not. That means I get to be over here more often.
Eh?
Oftentimes, the best way to learn is by teaching. Let's, we'll fix that. We'll fix that next time.
This book makes a perfect pillow.
No. The selection of manga here isn't good at all. They need me to take over curating duties.
This place is so boring. It's nothing but books.
I see. Now I understand why Barbatos wants to improve their literacy. None of them seem to be very interested in books. True, yes. Number 1 and 4 seem to be the only ones who can pick up a book and read it properly. Wait, what are they doing? Hey, number 6, catch! Got it. My book? I was hoping for food. Yeah! Watching number 6, you nearly hit me in the head! Stop playing! Stop tossing the books! Now, what do you think you're doing? You have terrible aim, number 3! Everyone, you're gonna make Simeon mad. In case you weren't aware, books aren't meant to be thrown about. Yeah, don't throw books in front of a novelist. Yeah, oh no, we have to spend more time at the castle? That's unfortunate. Okay, I'm not sure how well I'll do, all the questions are meant for beginners. I'm sure you'll do fine. They were too tricky. It was a trick question, Simeon. Okay, let me fudge this one up still, because we'll get different dialogue if we mess it up. You start with those beautiful cakes. Just inhale them whole. Cakes such as these may seem beautifully crafted, yes. However, you mustn't let appearances deceive you. You're incorrect. Damn. You gotta save the best for last. So I would say, yeah, you have to go from the bottom to the top. I'm pretty sure that's how it's supposed to go. We need to teach them how to open a book first. This really makes me afraid of what the future holds for us. Right? They're not gonna get anywhere for a while if they think they can just yeet books everywhere. All right, I'll do it, 13. We got this in the bag. I should have trusted my gut. All right, you start with the simple sandwiches. Very good, Lavi. The others should really learn from your example. All right. Wow, you got every question right. Great job, Lavi. That's right. Praise me, Barbs. Praise me. I'm very pleased to see that you've learned your manners. Yes. Now, can I have an extra like cake? Will you bake me a cake? Cakey. Yes. If you can ace a test like this, you'll be just fine. If you're interested, I'd love to have you coaching them alongside me. What do you say? I'd feel a lot better with you here. We're doing it anyway. We're doing it for Simeon anyway. You're so hungry, probably have to get food soon. Yes, please, guys, get food. Don't starve yourselves. I'm probably going to have some pho once I'm done reading. Because I could go for some warm soup liquid. The temperature's actually pretty nice out. I have the window slightly cracked. It's 41 degrees Fahrenheit right now, so it's got a slight little nice airy breeze going on up in here. Okay, next lesson. Lesson 50. Lesson 50 out of 60. Let's finish this chemistry. It's all about thinking on your feet. Okay, everyone. Time to start the finals. Don't die, Luke.
ちょっと待って。
Luke, are you okay? Here, have some water.
Thanks.
Whoa, you can't just start the finals out of the blue like that. We're in the middle of lunch. Yeah, I'm still working on this infernal filet mignon.
Also, we still haven't been told what the whole absorption spectrum thing Solomon mentioned is about.
None of that matters. This is a test. It's supposed to catch you off guard. I can't believe number 4 is doing this. I guess when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Right, this is our chance to prove ourselves. So let's dive in and show them what we can do. I have to say, this is a fun way of doing things. First you give us less than a day's warning, and now you're starting early. So many surprises. What, you mean to say this wasn't your suggestion? Don't forget, I'm competing as well. So no, they haven't told me anything about what we're doing or when we're doing it. So let's hear it, number 4. What sort of test do you have planned for us exactly? The finals consist of 2 parts. Part 1 is a blind Emotes tasting. You will be picking out different varieties. Ooh! A blind Emotes tasting? Yet another weird twist.
Nah.
Wait, doesn't Lord Diavolo have an advantage though? He has a lot of experience drinking at social functions and things. I'm afraid I don't approve either. You can't make Luke drink Emotes. Oh, that's right. Luke's underage.
Oh, that's right. It's not fair.
Wait until I've finished explaining everything. First of all participants are prohibited from drinking the Emotes. Wait, so it's not actually a tasting? No, not the network interruption. Damn it, Bobby! Alright, hurry up, time out. I'll just take a sip of my water. Damn it, Mammon! Mammon's like, this shit's boring. Let me just... Alright, give me just a moment, guys. Obey me. Nightbringer. Suki ni naru. Let me in. Yes, resume. Connect. Okay, sorry, we kind of have to restart this chapter, but that's okay. We'll just get back to right where we were. Don't choke, Luke. Okay, going gets tough, tough gets going. Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah, okay. First of all participants are prohibited from drinking the Emotes.
Oi.
Prohibited? Then how are we supposed to figure out what the different types are? Why else do you think I explained how to use this thing, huh?
No. The phantominic absorption photometer.
That's right, you have to use this photometer to guess the varieties of Emotes. Right, and then you give the Emotes to the judges to enjoy.
The judges? Who's judging? Who's doing the judging?
Well, number 4 is, I think.
Hey!
All right, here, I'll totally drink some Emotes. Yeah, I want some too.
Yeah.
I doubt you guys would be able to discern the subtle differences in flavor. Obviously, we're not having the spectators doing the judging, are we? We are, actually. Say hello to your judges. Oh, damn. All right, we get to spend the afternoon drinking all the expensive Emotes we want. Your job is to judge, not drink. Don't forget that. Yeah, you don't gotta tell me.
Wait, though, can we really figure out the flavor using just a photometer? I mean, there are a lot of different types of Emotes, right?
Yes, and I see that all the bottles here have had their labels removed, just like in an actual blind tasting. The only way to find out is to try. We just gotta know what sensor reads as what flavor, right? I guess so, yeah. Though it's really annoying to know that it means giving him what he wants. Still hanging on to that grudge against Mammon, huh? Lol.
You've got a great attitude, Lavi. No matter the challenge, you're always ready to give it your best shot. I need to follow your example.
Each variety of Emotes has a different absorption spectrum, so as long as you understand the graph, it isn't difficult. Come on, it's not like we know the absorption spectrums of different types of Emotes off the top of our head. So we have to use the information in the graphs to figure out the varieties somehow. That makes for an awfully tough test.
And we've only just learned how to use a photometer.
Yeah, it's like, unless you already know where some Emotes lies on the graph, you're not gonna know what flavor is what flavor yet. Yikes. Okay, thanks! It's okay, we'll be fine. Figuring out the varieties of Demonis will be hard enough, but that's not the only challenge we face here, is it? Nope. It's the part where we serve the judges that really matters.
Oh, so we have to choose a variety that appeals to all of them?
We have to pick out something they're in the mood to drink, all while relying on what the photometer says. No sampling allowed.
That's way too hard.
It's okay. Let's just, take them one at a time. Right, good idea. If we take it one step at a time, we might start to see a light at the end of the tunnel. Yeah, first we gotta discern what each sample of Demonis lies on the term of flavor spectrum. And then we gotta schmooze the judges to see what they're in the mood for. There, that's it.
Okay, I'll give it my best shot.
Okay, this Demonis has a high magic content. I'm guessing that means it's been aged a long time. Which means there's a good chance it's Royal Demonis.
Yeah.
No, wait. The peaks on the graph suggest astringency, so it might be Red Demonis.
No.
What do you think, Lavi? If it's astringent... Hang on. What is astringency again? Don't access my location, Google. Heck off. Astringency. The dry, puckering, or rough tactile sensation in the mouth. Not a taste caused by polyphenols binding to salivary proteins, making your mouth feel dry and constricted. As felt in unripe fruit, strong tea, or red wine. It's a key texture in wine, tea, and chocolate. Adding depth when balanced, but becoming unpleasant if excessive. So it makes things a little sharp, I guess. Which green tea is kind of dry. If Satan's correct in reading the photometer, it should be Red Demonis. Okay, I guess this makes sense why I prefer green tea instead of red wine, because red wine is a little too dry for me. I'm gonna go with Satan. If he's able to determine it has astringency, then it should be Red Demonis. It's possible they used ingredients rich in magic. That would explain the high magic content. I feel like we're really starting to narrow it down here.
Okay, this one's sweet and, let's see.
You okay, Luke?
Yeah.
No.
Well, it's hardly your fault. You've never even had Demonis. It's pretty absurd to expect you to be able to pick out varieties of it. Poor lad's got a nerf. Yes, they might be asking a bit too much of you here.
But I...
Or Diavolo, you're disqualified. Huh?
What? What's going on?
Oh my, what was I thinking?
What just happened?
Did he get a little sippies? Did Diavolo partake in some sippies?
Oh, this is exactly what I wanted. Honey Demonis.
Wow, that was fast. He's already managed to identify it. It's because he took a sippy. Identify it? Well, not in the way you're thinking. More like he just took a look at it. Oh, wait. He took a look at it and he's... Wait, is Diavolo able to do more with his eyes than be able to tell the truth? Huh?
I
knew it was Honey Demonis from the color, you see.
And it just so happens I was in the mood for something on the sweet side. Lord Diavolo, you read my mind.
Yeah.
I figured it was the perfect thing for Asmodeus, so I went ahead and served it. The thing is, I forgot to analyze it first. The point of the test is to use a photometer and your knowledge of chemistry to guess the variety of Demonis. Cheating is not allowed. Is that really cheating? Just because he can tell what type of Demonis it is just by looking at it, does that count as cheating?
Ah.
Well, I suppose this means that from here on out, I'm one of the spectators. Good luck, everyone. Hopefully I'll end up liking what you serve as well. Let me serve Lord Diavolo. I can't believe he knew what it was just by looking at it. I'm glad to see a dangerous opponent eliminated, but wow. He's so good that he was basically cheating by default. What do you mean? He's just that good. It's true. You know, with how often Diavolo has to keep up his image as the Prince of the Devildom and going to so many social, classy outings, he probably should be able to tell what kind of Demonis varieties are by just looking at it. It's not his fault. He's just he's well versed in this category. That's crazy. Yeah, it's not cheating, but he didn't follow the instructions, basically. So he's getting disqualified that way. He did not follow the rules. He is sharp. Too sharp.
Yare, yare.
You can say that again. Not only did he guess the variety of Demonis, he could tell Asmo wanted it too.
Ah.
We'll just have to work even harder then. We can't let him show us up. If we're going to serve them Demonis, we want to put a smile on their faces in the process, am I right? Just like Diavolo did. Okay then, time to find something they'll all love.
A smile. Is something they'll all love.
Yes.
That's it.
Oh, what you got, Luke? When, where, and what for? What for?
Ah.
Alright, I'm going with this one. This is Premium Demonis, no doubt about it. It has a high magic content, and everyone likes that, right? I think I'll go with the Aqua Demonis. It's got a nice refreshing flavor that should make it easy to drink. I think this is the Demonis they usually drink. Something they're familiar with. They might like that, or they might not think it's special enough. You're taking a gamble. Maybe, but it should make for a nice break from sampling all of the new stuff. Let's see. It looks like Luke still hasn't made his choice yet.
Hey, hey, hey!
In that case, I think I'll go ahead and have the one Satan chose. No sense waiting.
Huh?
Ah! Mouth on fire, what is this stuff? Uh-oh. Ah! Did you mix in some Death's Door sauce or something? I can't drink this swill. I'm not Beal, alright?
Huh.
Hey, if you think there's nothing I wouldn't eat or drink, you're wrong. You just drank that, didn't you? I don't get it. Why? Where'd I go wrong?
Yeah.
See this part where the line on the graph shoots way up? That represents the degree of spiciness. Oh, I must have mistaken that for the magic content. Oh, poor baby. No. He got the labelizing wrong. Is it just me, or is Lavi's selection a little weak? You take that back right now, Belfie. I'll show you who's weak. Come at me. Come at me.
Huh?
What's the deal? This stuff is almost like water. You trying to tell me this is Demonis? Guys, I don't drink alcohols, okay? There's a certain variety that's made to go down easily. It's known as light Demonis. That has to be what this is. So I just served you guys girly alcohol? Is that what you're telling me? I just served you guys like schnapps alcohol
Yeah.
Yes, and since you're all seasoned Demonis drinkers, it seems it didn't quite cut it for you.
Ah.
Ah, this is Simeon's selection, isn't it?
Oh.
Hey, I know this flavor. I've had it before. Oh, this is wonderful. Simeon was right. This is Aqua Demonis. We often have it with our meal when we eat at Hell's Kitchen. Is that not something you guys are used to drinking? Why did I pick wrong? I picked the one that you guys are used to drinking, and I didn't even pick the correct one? This is rigged. He used the photometer to find the type of Demonis he wanted, and all of us are fond of it. Out of everyone so far, I think maybe Simeon is in the lead. Yeah, that goes without saying. There's no way Satan's gonna win. Mammon, you'll regret this later. Yeah. Yeah, me and Satan about to team up on you, Mammon. Okay then, how about you, Luke? Time's almost up.
Oh.
Come on, you don't know what you're doing, am I right? Just take a pass on part 1. You still got part 2 coming up after all. Right, yeah. Even if you can't pick out Demonis, it's not the end of the world.
How about this value here? Yep, that has to be it.
Hey, Luke, can you hear me?
He's really focused, huh?
Luke.
And if these two values intersect...
5, 4, 3, 2.
Found it!
Come again, Luke?
I'm choosing this one. This is my Demonis.
What sort of Demonis did you choose? Loading. No! Mammon is being a little shit today. Maybe I have to reset my iPad. I think, didn't that fix it last time? Resetting my iPad entirely fixed it, I think, last time. I might do that. My iPad is still actually stuck loading. We didn't just lose connection to my PC. My iPad is just stuck loading as well. Okay, let me just reset my iPad then. Is he allowed to mix Demonis together? If so, that's very smart. Also, I will go back and pick the other Demonis that was an option for us to choose, but I highly doubt it's going to be any better than the lightweight Demonis that we picked. It might end up being a flavor that they don't like, just like what happened with Mammon, or with Satan, excuse me. Stella, are you still under the kotatsu? I think she is. Kotatsu cat, kotatsu cat. All right, give me a moment to connect again, guys. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. Wah 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 wah. Data interrupted. Yes, resume. Okay, there we go. We're back again. Hopefully no more problems. Let's do what I already picked, because we didn't finish out the chapter. You don't care about winning, you just want to mess with the judges. I think the connection still might be a little wonky because the audio keeps going in and out. I've noticed during reading sessions, when the connection has some audio hiccups, it's more likely to be interrupted. So curses. It's probably just one of those days. All right, there we go. What sort of Demonis did you choose? Don't leave us in suspense.
Well, if they tried this Demonis by itself, they might think the flavor is sort of lacking. Still, it seemed like the best thing to serve in this particular situation.
Oh,
In that case, the ma'am is just gonna have to evaluate it for you. We'll see how good your Demonis is.
You're still eating lunch, right? Feel free to sip on this while you enjoy some steak.
Oh? Supplementary? Uh-oh, Mammon's really scrunching up his face. Don't tell me Luke chose wrong. Well, you can hardly blame him. Luke, don't let this bother you.
うまい。
This is really great. It really helps the steak go down. I'll take another glass.
I'd better be careful. I'm going to end up eating too much. It's the way this Demonis pairs with the steak. It really is the perfect marriage.
Luke is smart. He used his Gordon Ramsay senses, and he didn't want the Demonis to be the main feature of the meal.
Eh?
What's going on?
Great! I was searching for a Demonis with a bitter flavor because they're having steak for lunch. When you pair steak with a tart variety of Demonis, it makes it easier to digest all the fat the meat contains. I read about it once in a book on cooking.
そうか。
Luke was seeing the forest instead of just the trees. I see. So you took the situation into account as well. What we would be doing while we drank.
Ah.
That's a very important factor, yes.
Overall, the judges liked Luke's Demonis best, which means Luke is the winner of part 1.
Let's go, Luke! I'm still gonna see what the other Demonis is that we could serve them, though. Luke be winning! Okay, so let's choose something different and unique. Right, none of the other varieties had a graph like that, did they? I'm gonna kill them. Yeah, I was interested in that one too. Just the sort of bold choice I'd expect from you, Lavi.
hey, hey, hey! はありえねえっつの。
はあ。
あのな。
ん？いや。
Oh, you're still calling my selection weak? Are you serious? It doesn't matter?
Huh?
What? We end up picking the same Demonis no matter what? Are you serious? It is! No!
Yeah.
My illusion of choice! It's broken! We're weak no matter what? It's weak no matter what, even though Satan said the graph stuff was like so different in comparison? Heck you! Heck you! Heck, heck, heck. That sucks. I wanted to torture I wanted them to, be more prepared for Luke's Demonis. Anyway, did you pick a good one, Luke?
Yep, I found the exact Demonis I've been looking for. I really think everyone's going to be happy with it.
He aced this. That's so good of him. He put his cooking skills to the test with the photometer readings. I got scared for a second. I thought Asmo was going to like crash the stream. Or at least crash the game again. Okay, on to the next. Part 2? Should be doing part 2 Electric Boogaloo. Luke, I'm really impressed. You even managed to interpret the graph properly. Yes, your analysis of the components of the Demonis was so accurate. How did you do it? There's a cat outside. Hi, cat! Hello! That's the one that Stella doesn't like, but hi. Oh, it noticed me. Wow. Okay, anyway, back on track.
Well, when I wrote my prelim report, I looked through literature from a lot of different fields. it hit me that one of the things I'd happened to study was a chart showing the components of Demonis. Applying that knowledge to the graph from the photometer gave me the context I needed, so I was able to understand the absorption spectrum.
Ah.
Just goes to show that if you make the effort to learn lots of new things, it'll pay off in the end. Let's go. Let's go. It's very like you to make such a thoughtful choice. Yes, you even took into account what the Demonis would be paired with. Really impressive, Luke.
Ah.
Stella, are you still under the... I see you poking around there in the kotatsu, girly. Stella's still under the kotatsu. It's fine. Yeah, Stella, so there's this black and white spotted cat that will come by every now and then. And anytime Stella sees it, she gets very huffy. So I'm glad she did not see it today. But that's the same cat that bit a hole through our bedroom window screen. So it's probably best that the encounter did not happen. I think I shared a photo of that cat in the Discord under the Stella category tab. Huh? Yeah, that cat for some reason is very interested in Stella, but not interested in myself or Arcs, because when I've gone up to see it, it gets shy and like kind of leaves. So, but it will be like right up against the other side of the wall if it's just Stella. Yes, it nommed through the screen and we had to actually get it replaced because it was kind of a big hole. It shows how much experience you have studying the art of cooking. If I don't want to fall behind, I'm really going to have to up my game. Okay, now that you've had time to reflect on part 1, let's move on. I'll go ahead and explain the next part. For part 2, you have to make a dessert.
Huh? Make a dessert?
Okay, I wonder what I should make. It's still chemistry.
Nah.
And I think desserts are like really hard to make because you've got to be pretty accurate in not just your measuring, but also your timing for letting things like be formed. So, are you taking requests?
Oh.
Oh, I want to request something.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be judges, remember? I really doubt we're allowed to make requests.
And the use of flavorings or other items is prohibited. You're only allowed to use fruit. That's it. What? Fruit?
No. Wait, does that mean we can't even use sugar?
Nope, no sugar. Is that even a dessert then? So we're only allowed to use fruit? Fruit salad? Yummy, yummy. Wait, that's not a dessert. That would mean we can't use things like milk or flour, huh? No other ingredients of any kind. Okay. I wonder what sort of fruit they have for us to use then. Let's see. This looks like a devil crushed mango. And here we have a vampire apple.
Oh, there are blood berries too.
Nah.
There's definitely plenty of fruit here, but I have the feeling we haven't been told everything just yet, have we, number 4? Naturally, we're going to have you use the phantomic absorption photometer again. So I'm guessing that means if we want to taste test our creation to see how it's coming along. No tasting allowed. You'll have to use a reference. You have to reference the graph output by the photometer. I had a feeling you'd say that. Well, that Luke should be totally fine with being able to do this then. Scritcha, scritcha, Stella. Yeah. She came out from under the kotatsu. And now she's squished in her post mailbox. Oh, she rubbed on the post mailbox. Okay, we have a split chapter. Naming the newest trap. Ooh, 13? 13 side chapter? Okay, she's at the door. I'm gonna see if she wants out. She's probably done hanging out under the comfy kotatsu. Do you want out, baby?
Oh, you do? That was so cute. That was such a cute meow. That was so cute. So cute. Meow, meow, meow. Ready? Here you go.
Ooh, okay. I'm glad she's being a bit more vocal when I ask her, like, do you want out? And stuff like that. All right, 13.
First, I take some spring water from the cave and inject enough air to make it fizzy. Then I fill a Demonis bottle with that, plant a black ice tablet in the cork, and... Alright, that should do it. Now if you pull out the cork, massive quantities of foam will come erupting out. I certainly have come up with a magnificent trap if I do say so myself. So, should I go ahead and try it out on Lavi first? Or Solomon maybe? If I want a good reaction, Mephisto might work too.
Oh, she's also considering gagging Mephisto. You know what? Yeah, actually, I think Mephisto should become your trap guinea pig, 13.
Let's see who my first victim should be. Maybe I should go with Lavi after all. Oh, Lavi, look at you freaking out! Come on now, you better do something about that soon before even more fizz comes erupting out of the bottle.
She daydreams about reactions. That is adorable.
Using it on Lavi would be amazing. Now, what about Solomon?
Ah! Oh no, it's erupting! But what should I do? All this fizzy, frothy foam is getting everywhere!
Nope, never going to happen. Honestly, if only he were capable of such an adorably charming reaction. But I know someone who might be adorably charming.
Mephisto? Ayo? What is this? It's getting foam everywhere!
嘘だろ
What's going on? Did my Demonis explode?
Yep, not bad at all. My creation turned out so wonderful. I really have to give it a wonderful name to match. Bubbly Panic Demonis. Fizzy Fright Demonis. Nope, not good enough. At times like this, there's only one person to call.
Who you gonna call, 13?
Hi! Hello, Lavi. It's me, 13. Listen, there's something I need to talk to you about.
Of course. What's up?
So, I've invented this new trap, right? But I just can't manage to come up with a good name for it. Do you think you could name it for me, Lavi?
Aww. That's cute, but then you can't use it on us if we know about it.
So, that's how the trap works, more or less.
How about Chaos Bringer Demonis, or what about Endlessly Erupting Demonis? I like Chaos Bringer, honestly, but Endlessly Erupting kind of tells you what you're going in for. Welcome back, V! Yes, enjoy your food. Let's do Chaos Bringer, because it sounds scarier than what it actually does, and I think it makes people more frightened if you announce what the trap is before it happens.
Oh, that's actually pretty cool. I like it. Thanks. Now my new trap has a great name. I'll have to do something to repay you later. Oh, I know. I will use my new creation on you first as my special way of saying thank you. You get to be on the receiving end of the very first one I've ever created. Doesn't that sound great?
Yay! Yay!
I know your reaction is going to be everything I could ever hope for. You know what? This can't wait until later.
Hey, yo, what? Ah! She can teleport!
Hi! Hello there, Lavi. Okay, let's get right to it. 3, 2, 1.
Dang. Not in our bedroom. I just cleaned in here. 13's adorable though. I'll take it. I'll take one for her. Oh, I think we did this part, right? Yes. Okay, we are skipping this part. We have the rules for part 2 of the finals. Now we just gotta figure out what kind of dessert we are gonna make. So many desserts to choose from. This seems to be a grudge apple, I think. So I guess this one here must be a vampire apple since it has similar readings.
I think I'm reading sourness in this one, so it's probably some type of lemon.
No.
I'm pretty sure lost lemons lose their flavor when cooked, right?
I suppose that means they can only be used in cold desserts. Or desserts. The fruit we're going to want will vary based on what we're making, huh? It might actually be faster to settle on a recipe before doing anything else.
Nah.
Lavi, what are you going to make? Fuck if I know. I can't cook, guys. Remember, I can't cook. I don't know. Maybe a nice palate cleanser to follow the steak if we're gonna be smart like Luke. If only we'd thought of the steak back in part 1, right?
Yeah, the others are going to be judging this part as well, after all. Naturally, I'm going to focus on making something they'll want to have too. So, let's all give it our best shot.
Alright, it's done. And I have to say, it came out of the oven looking really nice. What'd you make? I'm a little nervous about not getting to sample what I've made. But as far as I can see, at least, it looks like a success.
Yes.
Okay, I'm done with mine too. So, time for you all to try it.
That's good. Really good. Which one is next? This one here? Alright, time for the judges to sample. Hey, he's already started eating. Well, Beal thinks everything tastes good. He was never going to make a decent judge anyway.
Whoa. Lavi, did you make ice cream? Wow, impressive. Wait, though, is it me or is this not quite sweet enough?
We are falling below the bar, guys. What the hell?
Yeah.
I guess not being able to use sugar really did limit what you were able to do. It looks like Simeon made mango custard. What did you use in place of milk? I substituted it with coconut. I think it should provide a gentle sweetness. It's not just the sweetness that's gentle, though. The overall flavor seems to be sort of lacking. Dude, it's dessert without sugar. I don't know what you expected. This apple pie is great. Satan made the apple pie, I bet.
Quickly, we'd better try Satan's dessert before Beal devours it.
One of Satan's favorite foods was the red apple revenge pie, if I remember correctly from Surprise Guests. So, let's go. That's a nice little nod. From the way he's wolfing it down, I'm guessing it must have come out good, huh? Yep, you're right to be confident because it actually is fairly good. What do you mean fairly?
Nah.
I mean, what'd you expect? We just got done eating steak, remember? This is good enough, sure, but it's a little too heavy, you know? Yeah. Great. And I guess you don't mind if I have the rest of that.
What?
Hey, damn it, Bill! I didn't say yes! How did we make ice cream if we're only allowed to make fruit? By the way. Or if we're only allowed to use fruit. Did we also use coconut milk? I'm a little confused how we made ice cream.
So I guess Satan has a slight lead at this point?
Mm-hmm. The sweet and sour flavor of the vampire apples managed to shine through nicely. It's definitely good. Yes, it had a very nice, nuanced flavor. Now then, what do you have for us, Luke?
Hi.
I'm glad you asked. This is it right here.
Oh.
Well... So I have a feeling that Luke is going to win the chemistry. And Luke's wish is going to want to help fix Simeon. But what Luke might want for Simeon might not be what Simeon wants. And it might also just not be within the realm of possibility for Diavolo to grant. So this is gonna be... Well, we'll get there. We're getting there.
Oh. I ended up making fruit jelly.
Ah. That's very safe. That's the other thing. Fruit salad, fruit jelly.
Wow, I don't believe it. They're too adorable for words. You were only able to use fruit, right? So how did you create the different bands of color? It's like a little rainbow.
Pretty cool, huh? The yellow part is double crushed mango, and the red comes from the vampire apple peel.
Wow, I'm impressed. You managed to accurately analyze so many different types of fruit. Just going through the process of using the photometer that many times seems like it would make your head spin. How did you make the purple color?
いいだろ?
It's really pretty, right? I created the purple here using mood berries.
Huh?
But aren't, like, mood berries blue? Actually, when you sprinkle lost lemon juice onto mood berries, they change from blue to purple. Huh, you don't say.
Looking at the graph, it seemed like that would cause a change in their properties. So I tested it out, and it turned out to be a huge success.
Look at this little chemist. Luke's turned out to be quite the chemist. The judging period has ended, and we have a verdict. The winner of the part 2 of the Devil Dump Chemistry Finals is Luke, which means that Luke is our overall champion. Let's go! Yippee for Luke!
やった!
Alright, I won!
He is so smart, so proud of him. He's really proving himself. Hey, that premium Emotes was a gift from Diavolo. Don't drink the whole thing yourself. Well, I don't get my hands on fancy Emotes this often, you see? Lord Diavolo gave that to us to celebrate the end of the Devil Dump Chemistry Finals. Hand it over.
ありえねえっつの.
Don't wanna. You're gonna get strung up. Hey, Luke is supposed to be the guest of honor here. Don't be so greedy, Mammon. They never change, do they? Ayo, Purgatory Hall Affection, let's go. Let's just ignore them and do our own thing. Why don't we start with a toast? Okay then. Congratulations on a very impressive victory, Luke. Cheers. Where's my Demona C? I mean, where's my Demonas? I should still have it here. I think I brought it out again not too long ago either. There we go.
Thanks, and thank you all for everything you did as well.
You really wiped the floor with me. After I spent all that time thinking about what I'd wish for if I won. Luke, what exactly do you plan to ask Diavolo for?
さ.
Oh, I've known that all along. I want to go to Tricky Treat Forest.
What? What's that?
Huh?
Seriously?
Eh?
Are you insane?
What? Is it really so terrible?
I mean, it doesn't sound terrible. It doesn't sound that terrible to me. Hey, yo, the audio is throwing a fit. Also, something smells really weird outside. Hang on, guys. I'm gonna close my window. As soon as I was reading, I'm like, something smells awful. I bet some fae outside is lighting stuff up that they're not supposed to. Rank ass. Okay, give me a moment. Y'all suck. I hate people. Okay, anyway. I can't just have my window open all day because people make things stinky outside. All right, anyway. Problem is now solved for now. I just can't have nice air blow through anymore. Okay.
So this is Tricky Treat Forest. Oh wow, I'm so excited right now. Oh, over there, those are nose flowers, right? Wow, they're even prettier than I thought they'd be. And over that way, that's Rainbow Chocolate Mountain. If you whittle off a piece of the surface and try eating it, it's actually delicious chocolate.
Hey, I'm actually enjoying this place as well with Luke. I'd like to try biting off a chunk. I want some chocolate. Chocolate! Chocolate! Yeah, I know. You never have to worry about running out of stuff to eat here. Well, probably not.
That snappweed just bit my pant leg.
Watch where you're going, Asmo. There's one gnawing on my pants too! Guys, get used to it. It's not like we don't have things like that in the tea break garden. If you'd bother to watch where you're going, that wouldn't happen. See, exactly. It's only your fault if you run into a man-eating plant, because it's not like they can move around or anything, so just watch where you're going. I want to go home and just hang out in my room and play Devil Cart.
Why couldn't Lord Diavolo have cast a protective barrier on us too? Why just Luke?
You're a grown-ass adult demon. Fend for yourself.
No.
Lavi, over here, hurry! Look, it's a dizzy candy tree. I heard it's supposed to taste amazing.
All right then, let's eat some.
Definitely. If it turns out to be good, we should bring a bunch of it back with us to give as gifts. Oh, over there. That's Fizzy Soda Springs. I'm feeling thirsty, so let's go get a drink from it.
Oh, carbonation is good for your skin. I'm going with you.
Is it? I don't think... If it is, it's not good for my stomach, that's for sure.
It tastes amazing. You think we could bottle some of this up and take it back with us?
I bet we could if we closed the cap tight enough.
I know you want to bring back gifts for everyone, but we've got a little too much here, don't you think?
Nope. 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 We want to have enough for everyone, don't we? That includes Mephisto and 13.
True, yeah. Everyone back home asked for something.
And if we're going to bring back gifts, we'll want to have a lot of them, right? It's more fun that way. And also... I'm hoping to make a really amazing treat for Simeon and Raphael, you see.
For Simeon? And Raphael?
Simeon hasn't been acting any different, sure. He's as kind as ever. But I think he might actually be feeling depressed. Same goes for Raphael. Ever since he got back from the Celestial Realm, it sort of seems like he's been down in the dumps. And when you're feeling down, a nice yummy treat has a way of...
Making you happy.
Exactly. It really does, right? I'm hoping to brighten their day a little.
Aw, You're really sweet, Luke.
Yay! Lavi said I'm sweet. You just gave me an extra dose of motivation.
Well, I guess we can't say no to that.
ね
We'll help you get everything you need, no matter how long it takes. So, where to next?
All of you, thank you so much.
He's all tuckered out. Where are we sleeping? Where is he snorking at? He was hyped up all day long. Guess he really tuckered himself out.
Nah.
You sure he's not too heavy, Lavi? Nah. Nah, I'm good. I'll piggyback Luke any day.
Ah.
If you start to get tired, just say so. I'll take over for you. Levi, you look like you're about to drop everything. Want me to take some of that off of your hands?
Oh.
For real? You're a godsend!
いやいや
Spaghetti noodle arm, Levi. Hey, no. Beal's already carrying way more than anyone else. You can handle what you've got. I can't keep this up much longer.
もう
Hey, this isn't easy for me either, okay? I'm going to end up putting on extra muscle. You're worried about that? Maybe you should take a look at yourself in the new Santa, outfit, Asmo Sheesh.
Huh?
For as much as you complain, I notice you're still willing to carry that. Well, yeah, you heard what he said. It was so sweet and so selfless. I hope whatever you make turns out amazing, Luke.
Can't wait.
Yes, we can carry our child. It's the least we can do. Plus, I'm sure he doesn't weigh anywhere near as heavy as all the other stuff everyone else is carrying, so... Tonight's anime is Reborn as a Fallen Angel who's so good at everything it's not even fair, and it's a super important episode. At last, the traitor is going to be revealed. I'd better hurry up and brush my teeth now so I'm ready to watch it live. Lavi! Did you just get out of the shower? Sorry, I didn't see anything, I promise. It's fine, I have my pajamas on. I promise I don't feel like a lucky creep in an anime actually living the dream. Absolutely not! Shut your mouth, Levi. Though you do look so incredible straight out of the shower that I feel like I'm staring into the sun. Never mind, forget I said anything. Anyway, it sure was cold over in Tricky Treat Forest, huh? We never should have gone to such a freezing cold place. As soon as I got home, I went straight to my room and hold myself up inside. You'd better be careful too. You're just out of the shower. Don't let yourself get too chilly or you might come down with something. Thanks. Sure thing. After all, we're all supposed to be going on a trip together soon. You remember back when Mammon won the SF Double Dumb Geography category, right? Did you hear what he asked Lord Diofellow for? Right, he wanted something that was the stuff of dreams. Right, yeah, that's it. I'm impressed you remember. Well, it turns out he was talking about a casino town. He calls it the town where dreams come true. Just what you'd expect from Mammon, lol. Since we've got a while before the next SF event, they're talking about having all of us go together. And not for some casual sightseeing trip, oh no. Get this, Mammon's having them reserve the whole town for his private use. They're roping off the entirety of Meowcow, the Meowcow, one of the top 2 casino towns in the Double Dumb. I see. So you're coming along?
Yeah.
Well, it just so happens that Gambler Kitty would rather be napping was set in a town modeled after Meowcow, so it feels like somehow a higher power is calling on me to make a pilgrimage to a sacred otaku place, so I'm making a list of all the spots I went to visit. I like the places where the heroine of Gambler Kitty naps, the bar she always goes to. It's so exciting, I can hardly take it. Anyway, I have a feeling Lucifer's going to give us the lowdown on what's happening soon, maybe even tomorrow, so be ready.
Yeah.
Hey, did you hear about the whole Meowcow thing? Yeah, I was just telling Lavi. Turns out we're going the day after tomorrow. This is so exciting, am I right? How do you just get up and go? I will never understand people who can just get up and go. I have to plan. I'm sorry. Like, I gotta make sure I got all my bases covered if I'm leaving the tea break garden. Oh, sure, yeah, really exciting. That's way too sudden, lol. By the way, Lavi.
Nah.
I saw you two come out of the bathroom together. Why would Beale point this out? Don't tell me you joined Lavi in the shower.
ないわ。
What? How could you?
I don't believe you. Like, why didn't you say so? I would have joined you.
いやいやいや。
No! I didn't get in the shower with Lavi. Seriously, I didn't. I'm dead. I can't record tonight, guys. My voice is so shot. Maybe the pho will help me. Because I do want to record some stuff this weekend. Okay, anyway. Final chapter for today, guys. The Little D Devildom Diaries, Part 10. So, do I look smart now? I'm afraid you're holding that book upside down. The architectural style of the Devildom Skillard's Devil Demon... I mean, the Demon Lord's castle is... The architectural style of the Demon Lord's castle is... And number 3 keeps reading the same part over and over. I don't think you should be reading architecture this early in your learning how to read process, actually. So can we get him a picture book, guys? Somebody give number 3 a picture book. Would you mind helping me keep an eye on them, Lavi? Number 6, books aren't meant to be eaten. Please. Slowly tasting it. Don't lick the books.
Yeah.
No tasting either. That's it. I'm confiscating that. Oh, look. Number 5 is actually focused on his book. I wonder what he's reading. It better not be an 18 and up. Please let it be like a cosmetic magazine.
How can I be this beautiful?
Oh, there's a mirror in the book. Oh my god. Never mind. He was just looking at his reflection in the cover. Oh my god. Well, I shouldn't be surprised we're having trouble. Not even Barbatos knows what to do with them. Rather than having them read all on their own, maybe we should start by reading aloud to them. I'm already doing it. In that case, I have the perfect book. Devildom Math Made Simple. No. I'm afraid they might not be ready for a book on math just yet. Furthermore, we will delve into the history of math in the Devildom and discover how it helped this land to develop into what it is today. Can we not talk about math? He's not even listening. Still, he seems into it, so maybe we should let him continue. See how it goes. Is he just gonna read out loud? In other words, this principle is... Yeah, I would be... Yep, I would have fallen asleep too. Everyone's asleep. That's because number 1 doesn't know how to choose a decent book. What? What do you mean, what? Fight, 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 fight! What do you mean, what? Alright, enough. No arguing with each other. Maybe we should come up with another way of going about this, Lavi. Yes, a picture book. Please. I see, yes. That would lower the difficulty considerably. Would you mind reading to them this time, Lavi?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, rise and shine. Lavi is going to read a picture book to you now. It's called The Tale of the Seven Lords. What? Simeon, did you adapt your novel into a picture book? Eh?
The Lord of Lechery is just like me. I guess when you're this beautiful, you're bound to have people imitate you.
There's something about that golden pig. I feel sort of a special connection to it. Well, it seems as though they actually find this interesting. Unbelievable. Go, go, go. And that's it. Beat the pop out of the Lord of Fools. Eh? That's Mammon. Alright, little D's. It's nearly time to start cleaning. If you're not actually studying like you should be, I'm sure you're not actually studying like you should be, so...
Oh yeah.
Huh? What do we have here? Give us just a bit longer if you would. We're almost finished. I never dreamed that they were capable of concentrating on a book like this. Clearly, I made the right choice in trusting them to the two of you. Well, they're far from being model students, and getting there will be a very long, very rocky road. TSL is everywhere. It really is. It's kind of crazy. Let me try and let's pick the other options here, and then I think this will be the right time to close up the tea break garden. All right, number 7, it's your turn. Wake up.
This book is just thick enough to make the perfect pillow.
Huh?
Now he's nodded off completely. Mirror, mirror. Actually, not a mirror, but still a reflection. Now we know why Simeon literally doesn't have to do any jobs. His TSL has just gone off the rails. He's gotten so much royalty from it. We should choose a topic that they'd be interested in. You have a point. Choosing the right topic is important. Oh, I have an idea. If we go with a story that hits closer to home, they might find it more relatable.
Yeah.
So he's going to give the TSL picture book, yeah. No matter what, they're being educated in the world of TSL. Yeah. I was gonna say, I don't think the choice really matters there. Another reason why I didn't go back to choose our choice of dessert is because I don't think we end up making a different dessert for the second part of the finals for chemistry, since our choice of Demonis didn't matter either. That was pretty lame. That was pretty lame if you ask me. I think that's my only issue with today's reading, is the fact that there were false choices in the lessons today. So, can we get tea and dessert from Barbs as a reward for tutoring? I hope so. I hope so. Pay me in your food, Barbs, and I'll do whatever. It don't matter what it is. There are no choices. Yeah, there basically were no definitive alternating choices out of today's readings. I'm okay with Luke winning. It's not a matter of whether Luke wins or someone else wins. I just wanted to see what other things we would have submitted to the judges. But, oh well. The devs said no. You're giving weak sauce. You're giving your weak game today, MC. Today was MC's weak game. L game, weak game. Couldn't do anything. Looks like we're not very adept in chemistry, and they would be correct. I am not adept in chemistry. Don't mind Luke winning. You're still insulted for being called weak. Agreed. And Satan messed up very hard on the first part, which makes me sad. He's like me, because like if I'm very confident in my choice, I will react in the same way he will. Be like, what? No, what did I do wrong? I'm gonna get Belfie back for that. It wasn't just Belfie. I think Mammon also called us weak. I think Belfie called our ice cream weak and Mammon called our Demonis weak. I think maybe if I had a better chemistry teacher, I would be less scared to do cooking. Because math and chemistry are very important aspects of being able to cook. My math is decent at the very least because I have to use math for sewing. But I think that's all my math is good for. We'll get both of them back. Yes. I would not be surprised if Satan has set something up to lash out at Mammon, because he was already upset at Mammon at the beginning before the trials even started. So you can bet I'm going to be helping him with that. I would definitely be helping him with that. All right. Well, that being said, that was lessons 49 and 50 for main story of Nightbringer season 3. We'll continue this again with 51 and 52 next Saturday. Looks like we'll be fulfilling Mammon's wishes next time. I guess we'll be taking a break from the other categories, which we should just have. Don't we have like Levi? We've got Levi, Belfie, and Lucifer left, I think, if I remember correctly. Because we first started off with Asmo. It was like Asmobile, Mammon, Satan, I think. But yes. Thank you guys for coming by. Yes, I said Levi. But I'll be back tomorrow, same time, for more Coffee Talk episode 2. So between then or till next I see you guys, please take very good well of yourself. Again, Happy New Year, everyone. Happy 2016. Stay healthy, wealthy, hydrated. Make sure that you're taking care of your health because it is definitely sick season. Very sick, very, very sick. So take care of yourself, drink warm food, keep medicine at hand, and stay warm. Don't be out in the awful weather if you can help yourself for it. So till next time, everybody. Bye-bye.